Microsoft unites Xbox and Windows PC gaming with zero paywall. And Xbox big partner preview in November. Let's talk about this. Yeah.
Wake up, it's a brand new day. Crazy Lou's here, got something to say. Good morning, gamers, rise and shine. It's time to play, let's have a good time. Morning, gaming community. With Crazy Lou, it's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. In the world of games, we're just meant to be. Grab us coming, I need a scene. Crazy Lou is ready, it's a gaming scene. Fernie's trading through the word skin. All recent gaming go, it's a big top bean. Good morning, coming moving. It's a world of unity. Upbeat and lively, we're feeling so free. Wait.
Initiating launch sequence.
Let's begin. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Oh, my bad. Sorry about that. Oh, ah, much better. We're here. We're live. And good morning, everybody. Also, afternoon and evening, the crazy one. Wish you all beautiful and awesome Tuesday. What's up, chat? You guys doing today? Yes. Oh, yeah. I had to get the Twitch going. Sorry about that. That's why I was like typing real fast. I was like, oh, the show already started. No, we're here on YouTube. Ah. Let's see who's already in the chat. Why so serious? He says, I'm back. What's up, why so serious? Good morning, Jacob Noah. Finished the Outer Worlds 2 story yesterday. It had a fire story. Nice. I will pay 1500. No, that's not. Listen, stop typing that in the chat because the more you guys say that, the more they will be intrigued to give us a cost of 1500 bucks. Stop saying that. Just say whatever price. That's it. Wes Davis, what's up? Good morning. Oh, I've been here. I'm just waiting for the guests to hop on. We have Demo Flow Gaming joining us today. And Joey, if he does wake up, because I've been talking to Joe all morning, but it feels like, Joey hasn't woken up yet. So, yeah, I'm just waiting for Joe to wake up. I mean, I hope he wakes up so he can join us today on this really good discussion we're going to have. We're going to sit here, we're going to dissect the article about the next Xbox console because right now the rumors are swirling around. But hey, let me tell you something. Hey, it seems like it's going to be a good thing. It seems it's going to be like a beast. I mean, we're going to get pretty much everything inside that box, man. I'm super excited, super happy to hear that we're having next gen talk. Yes, let's go. Oh man, music 72 AK Soundwave. What's up, man? He says, hi back. What's up, man? How you doing? Good morning. Look at me, the broke boy Lewis. How you doing, man? Good morning to you, sir. What's cooking, Snooky Jackson? He says, good morning, Crazy Louie and gaming family. How you doing, Snooky? What's cooking? Rain G4 says he's sliding through. Yeah, baby, go ahead and slide through. Ooh. Whoa, Talos, the man with the ray. What's up, Talos? How you doing, man? How you doing? Louis, have you tried Death Wish coffee? What is that Death Wish about? Now, I don't want to try nothing that has to do with death. No. I've done too many extreme stuff in my life. Don't even try that much anymore. I mean, I'm getting old, bro. I can't try that much crazy stuff, man. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. mm. Who else is in the building? Let me see. Rain G4 is sliding through. Let me see who else is in here. Oh, I guess that's it. Nobody else is typing. Hey, man, there's 15 people in the chat. Come by and say what's up so I can say good morning to you guys. How you been, man? Talos, it's been a while since I seen you here. What's cooking? What's happening, man? What's been going on? Man, chat, let me tell you something. That damn supermarket simulator's got me sucked in. Damn it. Good game. I told you, chat, get away from it. Gio Walker, what's up, man? Good morning to you, sir. Get away from that game. Don't play it. Don't play it. It sucks you in. It's so good. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's a really good game. Go ahead and play it. Tires will make price go up unless we make Everything in America. Mm-hmm. I mean, I don't know, chat. It's a good question. That's a question. I don't know why people come out with this idea, and it's kind of funny though, because now the narrative. Because here's the thing, though, it went from the narrative to being Xbox is dead. Now that Xbox is expensive, everything about it. When you mention Xbox is expensive, oh, that's expensive. Everything now is expensive. It went from being dead now to being expensive. How can a dead thing be expensive? I mean, seriously, I don't understand. How can a dead thing be expensive? I'm trying to understand this, chat. I mean, seriously, sit down with me and explain that to me because for them, it's dead. Now it's expensive. How can that happen? How the dead thing can be expensive? Ah, damn, I don't get this. Seriously, like there's some stuff in life I don't get. And these narratives these guys pull out all the time is always different. Mm. Oh, funeral costs. Yeah. Funeral costs. Yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see. Funeral costs now. Okay. Wait, no, because you just no way, no. How can that work though? Funeral costs, no. I mean, seriously, I need y'all to sit down with me and explain that to me. How can a dead thing now be expensive? Seriously, I just don't get it, Chad. I just don't get it. But yeah, that's the narrative nowadays, right? You drink that coffee, then you will be moving as fast as my internet. What? Why would I want to move fast? Man, listen, Wes Davis, let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. I already got enough energy in my life, right? Imagine me having that Death Wish coffee, man. I'll probably be like jumping on the window, or jumping on the fan, just the fan to spin me around, or doing backflips, front flips. We don't want to see that here live. I mean, of course, it would be good entertainment, but at the end, though, so expensive to bury the dead. But I know where you're going, music. But at the end of the day, how can a dead thing, because supposedly it's dead, because that's what they say all the time. They say, "Hey, Xbox is dead. Xbox is dead. Xbox is dead." Now it's Xbox being expensive. So I'm trying to understand where are they going with this. Hmm. Ray, ayo Louis, what's up, Ray? What's cooking, brother? Ray, how you doing, man? How you doing, Ray? Look, since you're here, I'm gonna tell you something up front, right? Look, I promised to chat something. I promised to chat something. They gave me three chances to be, and they even dared me to be a PlayStation fanboy three times, right? So this Halloween, I put out there a post, two posts. I said, "What you guys want me to dress up?" So they told me to dress up as Nacho Libre, which was the second winning vote, right? That was on there. And they told me to dress up as a PlayStation fanboy. So this Thursday, Ray, I'm going to become the ultimate Pony Libre. I'm not kidding you. I ordered my costume. I ordered it. It's on its way. It landed in Miami yesterday, so I got a notification yesterday that it landed in Miami. So now I gotta wait for it to come to Dominican. Once it comes for that day on Thursday, if it comes in time, and I really do hope so, on Thursday, I'm going to become Pony Libre just for that day. And that's going to be the third time I'm going to be a PlayStation fanboy for that day. That does not mean I did a heel turn, okay? I'm not, doesn't mean that I'm going PlayStation all the way. No. Because this is going to be a fun show of me being Nacho Libre dressed up as a PlayStation fan. Abdel, what's up, Abdel? How you doing, Abdel? I'm still waiting for you to play. I'm still waiting for you to play Helldivers. Still waiting for you to play Helldivers. I'm still waiting for that. Where can you buy a Death Wish? No, what? Snooki Jackson? Why do you want to try that? Don't be trying stuff like that. We do not need that coffee in our lives. Be racing and pumping. No. I don't think my heart will take it. No. I'm almost 42. I'll be 42 in. Damn. Holy shit. I'm 42 like in a month and a half. Aww. Louis going to be Tony the Pony on us for Halloween. Well, it's only for Thursday because I know Halloween's on Friday, but Friday's usually the busiest day. I mean, look, sometimes with Friday it's hard for me to come by. You have Boom Show on at 10 pretty much, and I pretty much rack up at 9. I have to go way early, and then after that, you got Demo Flow Gaming, and those are two channels I don't like to interrupt. Like Saturday, for example, Ray Ray's got his own show, so I got to fix my timing there with Ray Ray. Like sit there and say, okay, Ray Ray goes on at 10, see if I can do something so I don't bump into Ray Ray's channel. So young. Oh man, I'm getting old. So David Cole in the building. He says Xbox PC channel could be a make or break next console gen. It is up to Microsoft to make sure game devs games optimized on it. But who knows what I mean? Typical, and if it becomes like this PC thing, it won't be a hassle. It's going to be easy development for them. Easy development. Now, what's interesting though is that look, a lot of people were worried, like, oh, the library from the Xbox is gonna jump in there. I'm like, I'm not worried about that because at the end of the day, I know Microsoft is going to find a way to get your games on there because they've always, and we've seen this from time to time. We saw this from Xbox One till now, how they work with their back compact, and they have done a really intense good job. And it's the truth. I mean, we cannot lie. They have always really worked on the back compact. When you load up a 360 game on your Xbox Series X, automatically delivers you back to the 360 days. I mean, you turn it on, you go into 360 game, and goes up to the 360 windows. Like you hear the 360. I have not played Xbox One game. I mean, Xbox OG games. I don't know if it does the same thing. Like it goes up to that loading screen. But it feels nice though when you jump in there and you see that Xbox 360 sound going. That is so cool. So when I saw that, people were like saying, "Oh, well, I don't know if it's going to play the native games. I don't know if it's going to do this." Come on, bro. Come on. Microsoft can do wonders. I mean, they can. They can. I have no doubt in it. Now on PlayStation side, though, I mean, for PlayStation though, I gotta say, it's taken them a while to get them PS3 games on there. Come on, do it. Hmm. It's taking them too damn long. But I'm sure they'll get around to it. I'm sure they'll get around to it. Battlefield BR today. Nice. We're getting Battlefield Battle Royale. PS5 blows. How you doing, man? Good morning to you, sir. But the thing is, though, they were like I was saying, though, it's gonna be good. I mean, seriously, if it's gonna be like that, yeah. You left me in cold. Where we gonna play games, man? Talos, we gotta find the time because listen, I know I get sucked in by a lot of games. I got sucked in by Helldivers. I only have like three things from the ship to complete, and I said I'm done with Helldivers. But Sony is Richter. Oh, nice. But now I started playing Supermarket Simulator, and that thing sucked me in. I wanted to play Keeper, but I'm so sucked into Supermarket Simulator. I'm right now level 51 in Supermarket Simulator. I have beer, I have stuff in my store. I'm selling like crazy, and man, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun, and I can give you guys, some tips on it, some nice tips. But yeah, welcome to the very first episode. Came out yesterday. Oh, it did. Nice, nice. Ooh, TV show. Let's go. More TV shows for me to watch. Woo-hoo. Yeah, I know you do, Talos. I know you do. We all got it all. Yes. Look at me. The bro boy Lewis has sent one Xbox podcast gift membership. Thank you for that. Bro boy, that is awesome. He's been a member for 9 months. That is fantastic. 670 to Soundwave received it. Oh, I hear someone in here. Let me see who's in here. Oh, Devin Flow in the building. Let me add him on here, man. Hold on. They're hopping in. They're hopping in. Let me see if Joy hops in though. Because man, where is Demo Flow? I mean, where is Joy? I mean, sorry, not Demo Flow. Demo Flow is here. All right, there you go. Let me put him on the screen. Demo Flow, good morning, sir. How you doing? And welcome to Good Morning with Crazy Luke Gaming. What's up, man? What's cooking?
Hey man. Good morning, Joe, bro. Like happy to be here. I think this is my first time that I come to your show, right? Like this. Yeah. So I mean, not the first time because I'm always listening. I'm always like, every morning when I'm doing my morning routine, getting, going to work on my way over there, I'm always listening. And for the most part, I try to go to like, all the podcasts,
Yeah, it's
shows,
hard.
yeah, I try to like keep up with all of you, man. But it's a pleasure to be here with your community and my community as well, because I think we are a big community, all of us.
Mhm.
So yeah, very happy to be here. Exciting news for Xbox. Just in yesterday, after everybody was talking down on it and saying that Xbox was gonna se murió para carajo. Yeah, no, hell no, bro. Listen, listen, y'all need to chill because I mean, look at how much money Xbox has invested in gaming. So the fact that they're changing the game and they evolving into something else doesn't mean that they're gonna, you know, uh, leave gaming. Like I mean, in my opinion, the biggest part of gaming is not the consoles or the hardware or your controller or your TV, nothing like that. At the end of the day, what's most important is the games, and in that sense, nobody can talk shit about Xbox because they've been delivering
Mm.
banger after banger. After Redfall, I think they learned their lesson and they were like, you know what? Like we had to up our quality and we're gonna
Yep.
do so. And so far they demonstrated that they've been really putting work though. Like so, shout out to everybody, man. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the shows. Let's get it. What's up with you, Crazy Louis, bro?
Just laughing my ass off, man, right here. Okay, right. Hey, that would be a good name, though. The Latino Heat Podcast. Me, you,
Hey, shit,
Joey.
I
That would
like
be.
it.
Oh, I like that shit. We gotta patent that shit. Nah, we probably get sued.
Picante.
We probably get sued by WWE since
No, no, we get raided by ICE. So yeah, hell no.
Ah, damn! I don't even
Shit.
live there, and I even got that joke.
No,
Oh,
thank
damn.
God I'm straight. No, they go get you with that in DR to be like, what the fuck you doing here? Go back to the United States. They deport you back in here.
I hope so. I hope so. I mean, I'll be like, hey, let's go. I'll be
Okay,
happy
thank
though.
you.
Thank you.
Nah, man,
Look
it's
at
just
that. Mrs. 72 says, does Joey
it's
count as a
madness.
Latino? Yes, he does. But what's up with me, man? I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just happy that you guys are hopping on. We got a lot to talk about. Happy to
Yeah.
have you guys on here, man. It's just, we have some good conversations. I mean, like you said, everybody's talking down on Xbox because now I even talked a little bit about this morning that it went from the narrative, and I need you to explain to me how is this possible? It went for the narrative of being Xbox is dead. Now Xbox being too expensive. Because yesterday I saw in the chat people were saying, "Well, it's going to be 1,500. It's too expensive. It's this and that." So I said, "Wait a minute. Now we went from dead to too expensive. So explain to me how can a dead thing be expensive? I mean, I'm trying to understand that."
I mean, uh, being the cheapest thing didn't do Xbox any favors. Let's start there.
Hmm.
Like the Xbox Series S was the cheapest console out there. The easiest way to get into next generation console
Yeah.
gaming, and people totally dished it. They
Oh
called
yeah,
it a
they did.
potato. They hating on it. They made fun of you if you have a Series S. Why do you play the games there? All of that. Then come Game Pass, right? Game Pass started in offering a lot of value for the price, and people started calling it Warfare Pass, the
Oh yeah.
Poor Pass,
Oh, the poor.
a Pobre Pass.
Yep.
All of these things that we've been hearing about Xbox being cheap and for the poor. Okay, so what you want to do is you are a company, you do not want to associate with the poor, right? You do want to, right? Be accessible to them as well, but you want the high end people, right? The people who got the money to also be interested in your products. So when you have that sort of stigma surrounding your brand, you need to change that up. And how do you do that? By rebranding, becoming bigger, bigger, bigger and better, and be like, you know what? Like now, this is not Nike anymore. This is Gucci. And here's the thing. I said it a long ass time ago. Enjoy what we have right now. Enjoy Game Pass.
Hmm.
Enjoy for what it was when it was an amazing price. When you were able to, capitalize in all these Microsoft points and rewards and everything. Because all of that eventually is gonna become more expensive, and it's all thanks to the people who didn't. I mean, both parties are like to blame here. Microsoft for being greedy, of course, because they could have kept doing what they were doing, and also you gotta admit that the people didn't fuck with it. I'm sorry to curse, but people didn't like it.
Oh,
And
of
the
course.
general population, the general gaming, they wanted high end gaming. So if you're speaking with your wallet and Xbox is offering you a cheaper option, and you still go ahead and buy the most expensive option out there that is PlayStation, and then you go ahead and try to flex your wallet on other gamers, what do you think Xbox is gonna do? Oh, these people like it like that. Okay,
Hmm.
so we're gonna put them against the wall. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give them something to grab on and squeeze, and they're gonna have to take it like this, dry. You know what I'm saying? With no foreplay.
Hmm.
So the thing is, man, that I tried to advocate for the good things that Xbox were doing. You know, didn't work.
Yeah.
Nobody gave a shit. Everybody
Hmm.
kept on subscribing to Reforge. You see our channel. They're not the biggest, but they went ahead and they subscribed to the what is it, the Ackman. They subscribed to Potasi. They subscribed to all these people that
Hmm.
tell them what they want to hear and not the reality. And here we are. Xbox now is Gucci, and
That-
it's not going away. It's not
It's
going
not. I don't.
away.
I don't. I don't know why they wanted to go away so bad. I don't get it because here's what's funny though. This is what's funny though. When Sega went away, what happened to us? All of us migrated. That's all we did. We picked up our stuff and said, "Okay, let's go over here. Okay, let's go. To over there. Let's go and do this. That's what we did. We
Yep.
decided to move elsewhere. That's what we did. We moved elsewhere. So if Xbox dies, guess what the community is gonna do? They're gonna move somewhere else.
Yep.
That's what they're gonna do. I don't know if we're gonna go to PlayStation because I'll be honest with you, if Xbox dies, PlayStation's gonna be mad expensive. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna move up to PC, which is
Yep.
the next best option next to Xbox. So one of the best options to go to.
Here's the
That's
thing,
Xbox.
Louis.
What's up? What's up?
Xbox started as a PC.
I
You
know
know,
it did. I know it did.
Everybody knows this, except the people who want to make this blow this out of proportion. The
Mhm.
original Xbox was internally a PC,
Yep.
literally a
Yep.
PC. So
Hmm.
Xbox is not moving to PC. Xbox is going back to its roots. I know people are talking about Xbox losing their identity, but remember that Xbox was made by Microsoft, and it's always been a Windows uh, thing. Like the Xbox Series X runs on Windows. Like, I don't know what the fuck y'all think. It's the Xbox OS, but it's Windows at the end of the day. So when you think about it, it's like they're not moving away from what they were or losing their identity. They're sort of like going back to their roots and embracing it. And look, a lot of people care about graphics, FPS, and all of that. If you care about all of that, you still play it in console. I don't know what to tell you because honestly, I do have an Xbox Series X and I have a PC, and I can tell you that all of my games look better on my PC easily and run better. And it's not even a competition, right? It's just that I enjoy the accessibility of the console, the portability, being able to utilize it here in my setup and move it to my living room if I wanna, lay in the couch or take it with me to wherever I'm going. It's just
Yep.
like it's so, comfortable,
Hmm.
but it's just like the ease of access between both, right? You
Hmm.
buy a game on Xbox, you get to play it on the PC. I finish my game on my gaming session in the PC. I go to my living room, play on the Xbox, continue the same game, same save file, and everything. And that right there is huge. And look, I know there's people that are only gonna want to play on consoles, and I know there's people that only want to play on PC. And
Hmm.
this new thing that Xbox is doing, because it's a new thing, right? They're merging and blurring the lines between PC and console to give you like a console, like a PC gaming experience, but with the console accessibility and features. So I do believe it's a great idea, and some PC gamers are actually interested in this because they're like, okay, I don't really use my PC for nothing else except gaming. So
Hmm.
if Xbox comes with a PC that only does that, and I don't have to go and manage my updates or
Yeah, it does it
or all of
automatically.
that, and does everything automatically, like just like the Xbox does, then and it also gives them an option on picking and choosing how they want their device to work. Like, do you want, like, a lot of power to your CPU, a lot of power to the GPU? Do you want more RAM, and things like that? I think this could be very attractive, and this could also disrupt the market. So I like what they're doing. I like how they're moving forward and giving us all these options, right? Because let's keep it real. When the next Xbox generation comes, we're gonna have Steam, Epic, and all of the PC fronts in there. That right there is worth more than any of the Sony PlayStation exclusives all put together. Like, everybody knows this. And on top of that, you get Game Pass. They are planning on removing the what is it, like, paying for online.
Mm.
So a bunch of positive things that are happening around the Xbox, but everybody decides to turn it into something negative when we're speaking about innovation. And I think innovation is huge because that's the one thing that all these journalists love to speak
Never
about.
stop. Yep.
about like their lack of innovation in the gaming
Hmm.
space, right? But
Hmm.
why don't you celebrate this? You know, and now I mean, honestly, not to mention Sony PlayStation or nothing because they're not even competing with PlayStation. It's just like what is Sony PlayStation gonna do next? Because
Yep. Even
like
Shuhei's
I
asking
know
about it.
all these ponies are super. It's a PC, not an Xbox. Yeah, yeah, whatever. But the next PlayStation is gonna be a PlayStation, and it's gonna be the same shit.
Yep.
And all you're gonna have is like two, three exclusives in the whole generation. Like we had this generation, they had like what, like 8, 10 exclusives this generation. The first party games that they release, while Xbox in 1 year has released close to like 12, 15, maybe even
Hmm.
more. I don't know how many freaking first party games Xbox dropped this year, but it's insane.
Wow. Yeah, it's
So
insane.
so when you think about it, I feel like people should be a little bit more open minded because gaming is changing, and we only holding them back. We
Yep.
by being this way and close minded. It's just like, come on, bro. Like you think that you're gonna game the same way you game right now in 2050?
Hmm.
Like shit's gonna change, bro. Because I mean, check it out. Cars. Let's talk about cars. The car industry.
Hmm.
Back in the day, it was oil, right? The cars
Yep.
run in pure oil, right?
Hmm.
Then we got the transition to gasoline, right? In the 60s, 70s, whatever. And then where are we at right now? Electric. And then what's next? I don't know. Who knows? But just because it's changing doesn't mean that it's bad. I
Exactly.
mean, things could change in a positive way. So if you're looking at
Yep.
console sales and shit like that and console warrior shit, like yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. But if you are focusing in the game and the games and the accessibility now that you get with gaming and how easy it is to get into a video game right now compared to what it was back in the day,
Oh
then I mean, if
Lord.
you focus on the positive, we're definitely eating good. We got
Hmm.
Outer Worlds and Ninja Gaiden 4. Uh, Outer Worlds at this point I consider it a classic already.
Wow.
It-
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Damn.
I think the Outer Worlds original was really good. But what they did with this one was like they improved in everything that they did in the first one. I think the only thing that lacked in this one is just they needed to have a little bit more like that goofy humor, a little bit more, but still funny. And
Hmm.
and Ninja Gaiden 4 is a classic, like straight up. Like it's in my opinion one of the best action games that released this generation.
Wow.
Uh,
Really?
yeah, yeah, easy, yeah, straight
Wow.
up. So think about it, guys. Like, if you focus on the games and you focus on what Xbox is producing, which is like the content is king, right? Uh, you'll be fine. Like, you don't even have to look at PlayStation and be like, oh, they're releasing this game or the other, because at the end of the day, like, okay, who cares? It's like, okay, oh, what do you have for dinner last night, Crazy Louis?
What did I have for dinner last night?
Yeah,
I have crackers and ham. That's all I had for dinner last night. Crackers and ham.
fuck out of here.
Nice.
You for real?
Yeah, that was my dinner.
Are
Yeah.
you on a diet or something?
I'm trying to lose this tummy, I haven't done my exercise on the show, but I'm trying to lose this tummy. I'm trying to lose the tummy though.
Okay. Okay. Well, like the thing is, you had your dinner. I had
Yep.
mine.
Hmm.
You ate what you wanted to eat. I ate what I wanted to eat. That's it.
Exactly. That's
Like I don't have to be looking at your dinner plate where mine is full. Like okay, you decided
it.
to eat crackers. Oh my gosh, Chrissy Lou, you eating crackers? You know why? Like you so dirty. Why do you eat crackers? Like like you are the one eating them, not me. So I don't
Hmm.
really get the whole like slander that we're getting from Sony PlayStation fans, especially when their house is on fire. That's all I gotta say because it's on fire. Like I seen somebody tweet today that 2026 is gonna be amazing for
Yeah.
PlayStation, and the games that they show are Halo, Wolverine,
Oh,
Forza,
you're talking about
and
Walmart. Walmart, right?
and
Walmart,
what was the other one? Oh,
that was one more. Oh
I
Lord.
know you've seen that shit too, right?
Yeah, I saw the Walmart tree. That was pretty funny, but I did
And
not
it
see
was
that one.
like,
But I saw the
GTA,
Walmart tree.
GTA. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, PlayStation is gonna have an amazing year of what? Because I mean, the only game that they have coming down, it is Wolverine. We don't even know what is
Wolverine.
coming, and we don't even know what is coming or not. And at the end of the day, Wolverine single player, like a movie, watch it whenever the fuck you want. You can watch it three
Yep.
years later. You know what movie
Hmm.
I haven't watched? Deadpool 2. I haven't watched Deadpool 2. I know it's gonna be amazing, but I'm not in a hurry because I know it's there. I got some other shit to do. I'm not dying to watch that because I have some more stuff to do. I mean, it's just like ridiculous at this point. But
Yep.
whatever, man. I digress. What do you think about the fuck is going on with these ponies and talking about the end of Xbox and shit? Because I feel like things are changing now and rapidly, and we're
That's
gonna
good.
see more casualties of these ponies in the coming
Hmm.
weeks
Hmm.
because I feel like they're having fun right now because they
Yep.
know what's gonna happen next. This is like the
Hmm.
calm before the storm because they're
Exactly.
saying, "Oh, we got Halo, yeah, yeah, yeah." They celebrating, but when the next Xbox drop and you're able to play all the Sony PlayStation exclusives there, even if it is after 1 year or 3 years, I
Yep.
think they're gonna be in pain. Their ass is gonna be burning. Like, yeah, literally. Yeah, bro.
Because here's what's funny though. This is what they don't. And I always say this: the media doesn't talk. How do I? I have Discord here open and try to close it, and Widow's
Yep.
not letting me close it. I keep hearing the jumping in. I can't close it. Oh Lord! But like I was saying though, right? Media doesn't talk enough about how things are evolving. Media doesn't talk about how things are changing. Media wants is things to be the same. They want us to be keep on console war, and they want us to keep killing each other out there, on Twitter, right? Because that's where they go out there and fight these battlefields and battlegrounds. Seriously, I'm about to shut Discord. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna install this app for a while because it's getting on my nerves. Hold on. How do I close this? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to open it, but it doesn't open. I don't know why Windows is not letting me open. Damn it, Windows, get fixed. But like I was saying though, right? Um, they don't talk about how much this things are changing and how much comfortable it is for us. Because look, you already mentioned all the good things. You already talked about, like, for example, how you sit there with Rock Ally X, right? You play your game, and all of a sudden, okay, let me go and play on the console. You jump into your console, you continue on where you left off, and people don't talk about how Xbox literally is on every screen that you wanted it to be. I mean, Xbox is kicking butt with that. Xbox is focusing on trying to get that to every screen because look, at the end of the day, right? Us, we sit here, we're the old guys, right? We sit here, we talk about consoles, we love consoles, but these kids nowadays, they don't talk about consoles. They don't talk about none of that stuff. They don't console war. You know what they do? They sit there, they play one game throughout pretty much like what, 6 or 7 or 8 months tops. And then they see another new game coming up, and if it's popular, they go over there and play that game 6 or 7 or 8 months tops. And then they go back to the other game. And it's incredible how much we're seeing that from these
Mhm.
kids. And they're doing it from their tablet, they're doing it from the mobile, they're doing it from all this stuff. They're not doing it on console.
Yeah.
It's like literally the console is just for us who keep on buying console. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. And so having a console like how Xbox is trying to make it, right? They're going to try to make it, okay, we're going to make a console that's going to be hybrid. We're gonna make a console that's gonna have Windows on it, which is excellent for us. Has Steam, have Epic, have the back libraries into it. Have everything that we had from Xbox One, Xbox 360, all that stuff in there. If they do get that, and without a paywall, because here's the thing, though, right? If that paywall goes away, it's going to be good because again, if
Yeah.
they're going to move to PC and they have that paywall, the PC guys are gonna be like,
Hell nah.
no,
I
no,
don't think
no,
so.
no,
Yeah,
they're
they're
not
not
going
gonna
to do
like it.
that.
Yeah.
They're not gonna like it. They're not gonna like it. They're gonna pretty much pick up and go away. They're gonna say no. We're gonna stick to our PCs and all this stuff because I don't want to be added to this or being attached to this paywall thing. Because we've seen that happen when PlayStation decided, hey, we're gonna if in order to play our games, you got to sign into to a PlayStation. What's it called? I forgot the name. You gotta have a PSN user, some a PSN, right, in order to sign
Yeah.
in and play our games. And we all knew how PC guys reacted. Like, no, we're not giving you our information. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing it. They got really
Yeah.
aggravated by it.
Yeah.
And so the thing is that Xbox is evolving into something good, something great. And people don't seem to understand, or people don't want to see that that's happening. They want to go out there, celebrate, call it dead, call it expensive, because that's the funny thing. Now it's expensive. Now it's dead, right?
Not too
It's
much. Yeah.
it's always something new with those guys. Always something new that comes around with them, right? Always something. They're never happy what Microsoft does. They're never happy. Like for Game Pass, like you said in the beginning, they call it poor pass.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Now
bro,
it
this
costs too much.
now it costs too much. Now it's expensive. But
Hmm.
hey, I mean, even and here's the funny thing, and I have a feeling that next year, and I'm telling you this, next year we're gonna have games going up to 80 because we're seeing it already this year, especially with
Oh
Nintendo.
yeah,
We're seeing it already with this year. Already it's
Nintendo is the
there.
responsible for leading the
Yeah.
charge in this sense.
Yep.
And look, Xbox is not stupid. Like
Yep.
they know their worth. They know what they're putting out. So they're like, okay, look at PlayStation, what they're putting
Hmm.
out. Go
Hmm.
Soyote. Okay, great game. Only one game a year. Whatever. We're putting out like banger after banger almost every other month. And I mean, they know their worth. They know what they're doing. They know the games
Hmm.
are
Hmm.
good. They know they're acclaimed by the people want to play these games. And look, the way that I look at Xbox is, I don't know if you ever play Fallout. You
Yeah.
probably have, but I don't know how you do your characters. Sometimes I like to do builds.
Yeah.
Sometimes I like to do a jack of all trades. Okay,
Hmm.
so a jack of all trades takes a long time to to feel like a good character that is strong, right? Because you're
Hmm.
working slowly. But when you get to the higher levels and you got all these stats, like working together towards your build, it's like, damn, this shit is banging now. This is an amazing character now, right? But it takes time,
Hmm.
and I think this is
Hmm.
what they're doing. They sort of like experimenting, right, with what Xbox will be in the future. And I think that's a good point that you made. They want to be everything
Hmm.
within Xbox, and it's gonna be portable. It's gonna have access to like because they're gonna have a portable version. Like I don't know if you know about this, but Sarah Bond, I think she said that they're still working on the handheld or something. I don't know some rumors about it, but they will make a handheld that it does the same thing that the next Xbox will do, whether it be a native Xbox handheld or whether it be
Hmm.
another PC handheld like the Rogue Ally, which is also an Xbox because you're playing Xbox games in there. So if they able to make all of these come together and put the puzzle together and and make everything work seamlessly, like I think they are gonna be a force to be reckoned with, at
Hmm.
least.
At least,
So
yeah.
the good thing about it is that now PlayStation, the executives and even Nintendo and everywhere, everybody who's making games or making gaming devices, they're scratching their heads. And how do we compete with this? And this is the all the madness that we see online because I mean, what is Sony PlayStation gonna do for next gen? Okay, they might give you a nice, beautiful PlayStation console that run games this and that, but like, do they have Steam or do they have Epic? Steam has a bunch of games that are not on console,
Hmm. A bunch.
and
I
they're
mean,
amazing fucking games.
hmm.
Like you don't even have to have a PC to see what Steam has. Make
Oof.
yourself an account, go into a store and check it out. You got all types of game. People like who love JRPGs that love to talk about PlayStation has them all. Like, no, go to Steam. And then we talk
Hmm.
JRPGs, RPGs, shooters, all the shooters you
Shooters.
want,
Oh
puzzles,
Lord.
simulators, and you can even find them in console, some of them.
Yep. Some of them,
So,
yeah.
I mean, when you talk about exclusives, Xbox is about to get a bunch of exclusives coming from Epic, coming
From
from
Steam.
Steam, coming from GOG, coming from whatever
Oof.
storefront that they utilize. And that itself has a lot of value
Hmm.
because Steam itself is, I mean, let's just say Steam makes another console, which they already did and fail, right? Because
Yeah.
Steam players are usually PC players.
Hmm.
But
Hmm.
they could easily make another console that have their own exclusives. Easily. They could put Counter Strike in there. They could put fucking like Half Life and whatever is the other game that they have coming as their exclusive launch, and they can have all these other third party deals that they do, like PlayStation do. It's literally what PlayStation does. PlayStation has those IPs, the ones that that's it. They're not gonna come out of here. It's gonna be extremely hard for them to come out with a new IP like something like South of Midnight, something like Keeper. Like they're not doing this.
Hmm. Hmm.
Xbox is the one who's doing the new IPs. PlayStation is remastering and remaking and going back to the old stuff that they had that they haven't done to put back out there. So when it comes to innovation, we know what's up, man. And people are scared because humans fear what they don't understand. And that's the bottom line.
Yep. That's the bottom line. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, man, like I said, man, this is gonna be evolutionary. This is gonna be a good
Yep.
thing for us. We're gonna have, man. Oh man, we're gonna have probably the best box to play. I mean, like you were mentioning, Steam alone has 100,000, more than 100,000 games. Just Steam alone. Imagine you having a box to have access to 100,000 games, plus the games you have on your box, plus the games you have on Epic, plus the games you have over
Yeah,
here, plus the games you have over there. I mean, shoot, we're gonna have a huge gaming
yeah,
box, and it's going to be massively insane. I mean, man, it can't get better than that. It just
yeah,
can't. It
yeah,
just can't. I mean, chat's on the run right here. Let me get some chat questions right here
yeah, yeah.
because I mean, real quick. I mean,
We got a
Jacob, look,
pony here too. We got a pony here too.
who's the opponent? Who's the opponent? Who?
I think Xbox sucks. He's saying that the fact that Xbox, I think I've seen this comment somewhere, that the fact that Xbox removed the games from I mean the games, no, the consoles and equipment and devices from the Target or something. When I mean, they all came out and say like Target came out and say like, no, we're not removing Xbox. They just out of stock because people are buying it. But I mean, why do I know? Nobody likes Xbox. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't get it. Why are they so mad?
And who cares? Who cares? Like whoever is buying these devices and things, buy things online. Like who goes to a
Exactly.
store to buy stuff anymore? Like, do you guys don't
Mm-hmm.
get it? Like Microsoft is already ahead of everything. They like everything is digital. I know y'all hate it because y'all want to buy your CDs like it's 1995. Go
Mm-hmm.
ahead, go for it by any means. And I respect people who
Mm-hmm.
likes physical media, but it's over, boys. It's done.
Mm-hmm.
Physical media is over. You have to beg for physical copies now. Like to the developers, please make a physical copy. Like they don't want to do it because it's just like a lot of work and people don't go and buy it. It's just true.
Here's no, because here's the thing though. Here's what the physical guys are complaining about. I get it because I
Hmm.
gotta say it. I get why they're
Of
complaining
course.
about it, right?
It's
I
hard
get
to
it.
let
I
go.
get
Yeah.
it. No. It's not the part of letting go. Is the part is this, right? Sometimes, and I remember this happening, right? I remember this happening. Like I was in Miami. When was it? Last year? Yeah, I was in Miami last
Oh
year,
shit.
and I went to Walmart. When I went to Walmart, I saw DVDs for $2, $3, $2, $3, and I was like, weird. And basically, the thing is with these physical guys, right? To buy these games, they go into the store. For example, they see an Xbox game, like I don't know if Matrix is in here. Matrix will tell you about it. I remember he told me one day in the chat he bought this game for $5, and on digital it was this much. It was like $20, and he got it for five. And that's the advantages that the physical guys get
It
because they,
depends. It depends. I'm gonna stop it
yeah,
right there because sometimes you
yeah, it
can go to
depends, yeah,
GameStop or anywhere, and the games
yeah.
are more expensive
Oh no,
physically.
oh no,
And
no,
then
it
you go
depends,
online,
yeah,
there's a sale. The games go like Harry
yeah,
Potter, like it's $10 everywhere. But you go
exactly, yeah.
to a store, it's like 25, $30.
Yeah,
So
it
I'm like,
depends. Yeah, it
it
depends on
depends.
where
It
you go.
depends.
And yeah, it depends on where you go. And I get that because sometimes they can get the game for real cheap because that's the thing they don't talk about.
Mhm.
They stay quiet because they always say, "Yeah, I buy games day one
Yeah,
physical."
yeah, yeah.
Oh, yada yada.
They want a
Yeah.
physical because they want them
Yeah.
done. So what do? They play the game, they go ahead and get some credit back and get another
Exactly.
game.
And get
And that's
another
what they
game.
want.
Yeah,
And
that's what
that's
they want. Yeah.
understandable. And
Yeah,
I
that's
get it. And
understandable.
I would
Yeah.
do it too. But I went digital since before the pandemic because I hate clutter. I despise clutter. I despise having shit thrown off in there that
Oh
I don't
my
even
god.
use.
Oh my.
So when it comes to physical, got rid of my whole collection. The only collection that I keep is my Super Nintendo collection because
Oh,
it's like
that's.
one of my favorite systems. It's a great big part of my childhood,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what I keep it. But
Yeah.
other than that,
Yeah.
I'm done with everything. You can find every game out there. Bro,
Yep.
hell, you can emulate your phone to run all these Nintendo games, bro. Your
Yep.
phone. I had a homeboy at work. He was like, "Give me your phone. Like, you want to play Nintendo games? Boom, boom, boom,
Uh
boom, boom." He
oh.
would
Uh
do some
oh.
shit, boom, and I was like, "Oh shit, get the shit on my phone. I don't want to get sued by Nintendo."
Exactly. Nintendo, just in case, we don't want
Yeah,
to get sued. We don't condone the emulation on
yeah,
your
yeah.
games, stuff like that.
We
We
love
love you,
you.
Nintendo. Don't sue us.
Big love.
We always say that because at the end of the day,
Yeah,
I don't want to,
yeah. You
I don't
never
want them
know. You
knock.
never
Yeah, because
know.
man, they knock on anyone's door, no matter where you at. They come knocking. Hey, Lou, what you say about Nintendo? How do you emulate games on your cell phone? Here, we're suing you because you know about. Oh no, hell no, no, no
Mm,
shit. I never done that, and I'm never gonna do it. No, 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 no. And if I did, I wouldn't say it. But no, I don't do that shit.
yeah. Oh my god, Nintendo!
Oh
I
man,
love Nintendo growing up, bro. I only got good
yeah,
things to say about them. Now,
yeah.
what they're doing right now to these kids, bro, is
Oh,
insane.
it's
It's
insane.
insane.
Yeah, they're
It's
charging.
it's
They're charging
yeah,
way too much.
yeah, yeah,
And that Pokemon game, man, I'm just like, bro, that's too much. I mean, $70 for the game, plus you got to pay the online order to finish the game. Man, that's
and on top
messed
of that,
up. That's
I
messed
mean, and on
up.
top of that, and you know, we love
Wow.
you, Nintendo. It looks like dog shit.
Oh,
On
shit.
top of that,
Oh, Lord.
so think about it. If Nintendo is doing this and is squeezing our balls so hard that they're about to explode, what do you think Xbox and PlayStation and these other
Mhm.
companies are gonna do? And they're like, "Oh
Yo.
shit, they're buying $80 games that look like dog
Hmm.
shit. Oh shit, oh,
Oh,
say no more.
oh.
We're about to do the same. We're about to
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Up
and
up the
and,
price.
and that's why I say it doesn't matter. And I'm bringing this message here to your channel as well. It doesn't matter where you play. It doesn't matter what console you use, what's your
Hmm.
preferred platform,
Hmm.
whether you hate Xbox or love PlayStation or vice versa. The thing is that we as gamers have to come together so we can stop being taken advantage of. The minute that we all come together and be like, we're not doing this $80 bullshit, it'll stop. Trust me, because they will see no return and they'll be like, you know what? Like when something is too pricey,
Hmm. Hmm.
it's not gonna sell. And they're gonna
Yep.
have to lower the prices. And that's the
Hmm.
only way. But as long as we are weak and we get and we're allowed to be influenced by these influencers and people who wanna, put us to fight against each other because they
Yeah.
looking from outside. Look, they're looking from outside, ha ha ha, and they involve in the console war. You see Mikey Barra,
Hmm.
in the comments with
Wow,
his
that's that.
ponies. You see what the Sean Layden too, and be corporal.
Wow.
They are watching us and laughing us like we are clowns.
Yeah.
Arguing about each other when they're filling their pockets with money, and we don't
Yep.
ever come together to
Exactly.
because what we say Nintendo games are too expensive. Here come Hartman Smith and all these Nintendrons. Oh no, no, no! They're beautiful games that give you a lot of value. No, no, no. Boom. That's it. We cannot fight that fight that is gonna eventually affect us because we got
Oh.
Nintendrons capping for it. When Sony PlayStation went out of pocket and did what they did and remove the PlayStation whatever reward program, nobody gave a shit. Not
Hmm.
one
Hmm.
PlayStation channel talked about this. Not one, dude. All they did was talk about Xbox did,
Yep. That's what they done.
ignoring what they've
That's
been
the
taking away
spice.
from them. And it's like, my
Yep.
beef is not with the ponies because at the end of the day, some of them are gamers just like we are. And
Yeah.
it's funny because we actually got so much in common because we like the same games, we like the same stuff,
Yeah.
we enjoy gaming. It's the same fucking hobby. We had no necessity to be fighting amongst each other. My beef is what they say. It's the shit they talk, and I'm like, oh my god, you guys don't.
Exactly.
Remember when you used to go back in school, and you had that one classmate who always got the answers wrong, but he was like, you die on that hill. Oh, this is it. This is it. And I'm like,
Oh,
bro, you're
Lord.
so wrong. And then the teacher will be like, no, you're wrong. He's right, or whatever. And he's like, oh, okay, I told you. It's like, nah, man, the teacher ain't shit.
Exactly.
It's
And,
like
that's the thing, though. That's what I don't get. I don't get because someone was telling me yesterday about my channel. Right? They were saying
that.
that I'm a PlayStation hater. That I don't like PlayStation. That
Oh,
I destroy PlayStation. I even said you don't come by and watch the channel. I mean, sometimes some of my guys on Xbox they say stuff. I scratch my head. I'm like, bro, don't be saying that stuff. Like, for example, they were saying, "Oh, Wolverine looks like this." I'm like,
mhm.
bro, but when you compare it to Batman and all those other games, they pretty much look the same. I try to tell things, that because I don't want them. The thing is, right? I don't want guys to be falling for those what's it called, for those narratives, because at the end of the day,
Right.
those narratives literally destroy, right? Those talks literally destroys those developers who put a lot of hard work into the game to bring
Mhm.
up a good game for us, because Wolverine, it might look like this, but at the end of the day, I hope it does well, hope it sells well, because
Hell yeah.
if it dies, you know what
Bro,
happens? Studio gets shut down, studio closures. We won't have any more.
exactly.
I don't want that. I don't want studios to shut down and die. That's
Yep.
something that really, gets me to my head. And they also said, "Oh, but you put a lot of PlayStation hate out there." I said, "Oh, I'm happy that you guys get mad of my thumbnails and stuff, because at the end of the day, it means that it's hitting you, because that's how you guys talk. That's how you guys speak. You guys
Right.
cannot go out there." and speak truth. All you guys do is talk bad about Xbox every single day. That's what you guys do. I mean, it came by, and I always say this on my channel, which is true. It came by from being 2014 when it all started. Oh, it's 90 is what is it 900p 60 to
Yeah.
1080p. And then when they had an Xbox One X, they started to say, well, they weaponized the word exclusive, a word that really wasn't used that much
Yep. Before.
until before it wasn't. It got weaponized in 2018. And then when ABK comes out, when the Microsoft goes ahead and comes out and buys this, right? We see
Mhm.
the truth about the exclusives. You're like, oh, so wait a minute. How come PlayStation is fighting for this? I mean, I thought your exclusives were the one that sells. I thought your exclusives were the thing for the console. Why for Call of Duty? What's going on here? Until the 30th anniversary came by, and we saw Circana post those things out there saying this is what Call of Duty game made them this. I mean, not this is the games that made the most money for PlayStation, and it was pretty much all Call of Duty and GTA, and one exclusive, which was Spider-Man. Took them a couple years to get a good exclusive. Not a couple, a lot of years to get a good exclusive on there that made them money, and it was Spider-Man. And the rest, it was all Call of Duty. No wonder they were fighting out there. So that exclusive talk went downhill right there. Then I was like, now I understand even more because the more I get it on the exclusive talk, now I understand even more that PlayStation nor Microsoft couldn't hit the exclusive talk like Nintendo did. Nintendo right now is working perfectly fine,
Yeah.
but we don't know down the road if it's going to change
Oh,
because
it
look how
will.
things are.
It will have to change.
It was gonna have to change because that's another thing. Because they say, "Well, go." I remember Mikey Barra saying something, saying, "Oh, go tell that to Nintendo." I'm like, Mikey Barra, did you see that Nintendo is actually trying new things? Because I mean, look at Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go was a big success and a big disaster out there,
Uh huh.
right? Because it made a disaster because people were driving, hitting, bumping
No, it
into
was
each other.
crazy. Yeah.
It was crazy. And nowadays, if you go, I bet you, if you go right now and say, hey, I want to buy a Pokemon Go account with all these Pokemons. People are even selling it for 10 grand, 15
No,
grand,
and
stuff
it's
like
still
that.
popping. A lot of
And
people
it's still
still play that
popping.
shit,
I
bro.
play it sometimes.
Not too long ago, I was running one of my homies, and he's like, "Stop there." I'm like, "Stop
Hmm.
there for what, homie?" And he's like,
Hmm.
"Stop there," and then he went with his phone, and I'm like, "There is no way! Like, get the hell out of my car! Like, what is this?" He went ahead, and his phone is like, "I
Uh,
seen it. What is it like? One of the rare ones?" And it's, "Oh, I've been
yeah.
looking for this one for a long time," and he went ahead and
Oh,
grabbed it. I'm like. It's like 2025, bro. What the hell
yeah.
are you doing? That's funny as hell.
That's
But
funny as hell.
it is like one of those games that people don't play like that. But when they on the car and
Mhm.
they're bored, they be like, "Let me check what
Let me
Pokemon is
check.
out
Yeah,
there."
let me check what's
Yeah,
popping in. I do that
yeah.
sometimes too. I do that sometimes too. Let me check what's over here. Like if I travel, I go and say, let me see what I can catch here that I haven't catch here in Dominican. Let me see what I can find. Or if I know that I'm close to a gym, I'm like, oh, okay, let me go try out this gym. I do that sometimes. But man, incredible. It's like they don't see what's happening out there. They don't. They
Yeah.
don't. They don't. They don't. It's incredible. They don't. They don't. And someone that's asking you what is real quick because someone has mentioned this
Yeah.
twice. So I gotta ask you this. They're asking for PC information. Hold on, give me a second. Let me go see where is it. They asked this twice. So yeah,
Okay.
and I gotta get before that. I gotta get something that Jacob Novik
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
Let me
yeah.
see if I can get it because man, chat has been rampant in it. That's awesome. I love it. I love when chat goes out there and just talks.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
love it. I
yeah.
love it. Love it. Louis, think about it. The studios Xbox acquired in 2018 begin to release games now, so just wait for Activision Blizzard King. Oh man, I can't wait for that, Jacob. I mean, just when they start dropping in all those Call of Duties, man, if they can get those things up and going and everything fine, man.
I mean, it's about
Oh
time,
Lord, it's
dude.
about time, yeah.
It's
And I
about
love.
time. I think
Mhm.
they really taking their time with it, and I don't like it
Yeah,
because I think like they all should be already in Game Pass, like all of them. I think what they're trying to do
yeah,
though is not trying to make the mistake that they made with World War II, with that Call
yeah.
of Duty that dropped and it was hacked, and then
Uh-huh.
and then people like getting into people's accounts and stuff. I think they're trying to avoid all of that, which is why they removed it from Game Pass and now they added it back and with a more stable version. So I think that's what they're doing. They're fixing all of that. Mhm.
Look at Silent Cypher. Someone tells me to stop the car so they can collect the Pokemon. I'm leaving them more.
Yeah, bro, I was insane. I was like, "There's no way, dude.
That's no
There's
way.
no
Yeah, that's
way."
crazy. Like, yeah. Oh, stop! I got in this pocket, man. You get no way, man.
Yeah,
Like,
shout
get
out
out
to
the
the
car.
homie for that, bro. That was crazy.
That's crazy stuff.
But yeah, yeah,
That's some funny stuff. That's some funny stuff right there. So let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Jordan Carrington said something here, and I want to get what he said right there. Where is it? Where is it? Because man, there's just like I said, Chad has been on. He says, "Why would PlayStation and Nintendo need to scratch their heads and wonder what to do just because Xbox is making a PC?" Laugh a lot. Why do they need to scratch their heads? I'll tell you why they need to scratch their heads, though. Here's the thing, though. Can you imagine having a box that literally, because I really do hope this comes out true, man. Crossing fingers with this because listen, I know people want to play 4K 120, 4K 160, 4K 240, 4K
yeah, yeah,
300, 8K 900. I mean, crap, I
yeah, yeah.
get it. I get it. But if they can get the 4K 60 jot down for the next generation of games and just there, everything's going to be 4K native 60. Have a box like that. You have Steam, you have Epic, you have pretty much everything in there. Plus PlayStation games, because remember, the PlayStation fans went out there. They were like, and they were ranting. They said, "Hey, look, hey, PlayStation is going to block the games on Steam. They're going to block it. You're not gonna get our games over there. They're going to block it. You're not going to be able to play on the Xbox Regala. You're not going to be able to do this and do that." But guess what? We're doing it. So imagine that we're also going to get the PlayStation games on there. I mean, just for that box, you sit there and think, should I get a PlayStation? Should I get this that has pretty much everything in it? I mean, for a good price, I would say I'll get the thing that has everything in it. So I don't have to worry about anything else. And not only that, I save space, I save pretty much everything because let me tell you something, that PS5 is pretty big. I got the big one. And it takes a lot of
Yeah.
space because I got to have it lying down because we all know what happened with the liquid metal. We saw some reports out there. I said, hold up, I'm lying it down. I'm not going
Yeah.
to, I don't want that to happen though, right? I don't want that to happen. Of course, it only happens to some consoles.
Mhm.
I'm not saying it's all of them just in case, but I don't want it to happen on my console. I want it to be one of those. So at the end of the day, though, I gotta lay it down. It takes a lot of space. So imagine me just having that one box, free up space with everything in it. Even though I don't have the console, because the thing is, they think that oh, you're not supporting PlayStation because you don't have the console. No, because if I buy the game, I'm supporting them. So if I like it, I'll go ahead and buy it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, if we do get that, ooh, it's gonna be a game changer for all
if
of
you
us in general.
if you buy it on Steam or Epic or whatever they put, I'm sorry,
Hmm.
these PlayStation games, you're still supporting PlayStation. Your money goes to
Exactly.
them. It's like
Hmm.
some people is like, oh fuck Xbox, fuck Microsoft. I'm a build a PC. Okay, I hope you running that PC on Linux because other than that, Microsoft is gonna get like your subscription to Windows and
Hmm.
all of. Then you're gonna wanna write a paper for college, and then you get like Microsoft Word and all of these things, Copilot, and like at the end of the day, they're gonna get you, bro. And it's the same thing. There's no way out from these companies, dude. At the end of the day,
Mm-mm.
they're gonna get you because whether you like PlayStation games or not, now that they're putting it, everywhere like that as well, that there's gonna be some games out there that you are gonna wanna play. That are
Yep.
from PlayStation that maybe you weren't even interested before because you
Exactly.
didn't even have the access. But now that they put it everywhere, you're like, okay, shit, I don't mind playing a little bit of Spider-Man, you know? If I cash it for $20 or $15, like that, man. You got a
Hmm.
super chat. Shout out to Bro Boy, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it right now. I'm gonna get it right now. Hold on. Let me see. Oh, I'm checking out something. I thought Joey wrote to me. I said, Joey, come in. But no, Joey's not even awake. Oh man, poor Joe.
Still
He said,
sleeping.
yeah,
Stay
let's
up
do it.
playing Outdoors.
No, 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 he works till late,
Oh,
and he
wait.
said, "Yeah, let's do this, let's do this." I was like, "All right, let's do this." And so I'm like, "Oh Lord, he's still asleep."
He's still
So
sleeping, yeah.
let me get that super chat in here. Hold on, 1 second. Let me hop and put it on screen. Oh, there we go. Got it over here. All right. Well, the broke boy Lewis with a $5 super. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. He says that's why PS fanboys are running with this. Xbox Ally is not an Xbox. They can't justify in their minds that the PS game isn't on Xbox. Oh, okay. I,
Hmm.
I get it. I get it. I mean, listen, they always look for the butt. They always move the goalposts. They're never, ever, ever happy with no matter what anyone does. I mean, I've seen them fighting PC guys. I've seen them fighting Nintendo. I've seen
Yeah.
them fighting Xbox. I have never seen a community fight so many people. I don't know how to. Seriously, I gotta say something, right? I do not know why they don't get tired with fighting with all of us. I don't get it. Why do they always have to go out there and fight with all of us? Because at the
Yeah.
end of the day, funny thing is, I got a PS5 yet they fight me. Yeah, they say,
Yeah.
I'm like, I got it. I have it right there. Well, it's not plugged in because hell, I'm like, what am I going to play, right? I mean,
Yeah.
last generation, I gotta say, PlayStation had a good generation. I played
Yeah.
tons
Hell
of
yeah.
games. I loved it.
Yeah.
I was like, man, but even though I had the Pro though, and that thing was like, woo! I mean, literally, every time I got on there, it felt like I was in an airplane. No joke, because that thing made
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
sound.
No, they made a lot of noise. Super hot.
That yeah, super hot. But I didn't mind that though. I was playing
Yeah.
all the games they had, and I had a lot of fun. This shit, I'm like, okay, what's the next game? Oh, Days Gone remastered. Okay, what's the next game? Oh, this one. I know there's a Ghost of GTA out there, guys, but the thing was that really, what I was not disappointed though. I was like, oh man, damn. The thing that I saw in Ghost of Tsushima was it's kind of like the same story as Shadow, and so I finished Shadow. When was it? A
Mm-hmm.
couple months ago. So I said, you know what, yo, I'll play it next year. Death Stranding, I wanted to hop into it, but damn it, I got sucked in by Supermarket Simulator, a simple indie game, which is fantastic. I'm super happy with the Supermarket Simulator game. I'm having, a blast. I got
Yeah.
Silent Cypher into it. He literally, oh my God, he sent me a picture last night. We were laughing so hard because Silent Cypher took 3 loans and bought all this everything out there. I mean, this man had like a whole block. I mean, if the game had all the boxes, Silent Cypher had all the boxes in there. I'm not kidding you. Everything. Silent Cypher bought everything to get his storage up and running, man. And man, I'm telling you, we're having a blast with that game. Simple indie game. Something that came out on PC first and then it came out on console. And that's gonna be the fun part about having Steam on there. Games that games that,
Yeah.
hop on Steam that don't know over here, crap. I'll be happy with that. I'll be
Yeah.
happy with that is coming to our console. That's why this next gen console is going to be awesome. Of course, if it does come out, because they say it's not going to come out, but it is. I have a feeling it is. I seriously
Yeah.
do think it is. No matter what they say, I have faith that it's going to be out by 2027 or because I'm expecting that thing to be announced soon. I'm expecting that
Yeah.
to be announced soon. I'm expecting it. So
Um.
let's see. PlayStation also has everything in it. Day one PC doesn't get PlayStation game day one. PC has to wait 1 to 4 years for games. PlayStation 6 will be the next gen too. But here's what's funny though, Zach Gaming. Let me explain to you something. The thing is that with nowadays, as we get older, we don't have that much time to play games. By the time the game comes out, we'll be like, oh, it's out here already on Steam. Okay, I'm ready to go ahead and play it because I probably don't have anything else to play or anything. Like for example, Ghost GTA came out. I haven't jumped into it because of what I said, but what was I playing? I was playing Helldivers 2. So like I said, there's always something to play. There's either Silent Hill F or whatever. There's a lot of games right now out here. So by the time comes by, and let me tell you something, that's a big mistake from PlayStation. They should release it day one on PC because it's gonna bring them more cash.
Yep.
Because that's the if thing. If it comes out of PC, you know what the PC gamers will do? They'll say, okay, let me wait a while, for a discount price. Because man, Steam loves to give discounts out there. They
Uh
do.
huh.
They love it. They love it. And now they release it day one, they'll get the hype in there and people will buy it day one on the dot. That's
They
the good.
they need to utilize FOMO better because
Yeah.
they okay. So when you release a game on PlayStation and only on PlayStation, and you make the PC gamers wait a whole year, by the time that game comes out, there's some other games that are coming out that are brand new they look and sound more exciting to the
Hmm. Hmm.
gamers at the moment. So they would definitely, if I w- I don't know the Spanish saying that say que espéralo mucho, espéralo demasiado, right? Like when you
Exacto.
wait a lot, right? You don't mind waiting a little bit more because it's like whatever. I got some other shit to do. So I do believe that that's the best way forward for PlayStation, and I
Hmm.
think they could like capitalize on it. But if they don't, that's fine because at the end of the day, Sony PlayStation they're trying to sell you the console as well. That's the difference. Don't care if you buy it or not. All they want to do is sell the game. And I know a lot of Sony ponies want us to be hurt about this. And it's like, okay, I got my console in here, so why in the fuck do I have to like, want other people to buy the console that I already have when I already have it? Like, I don't gain nothing from sending you a console. Go, Louis, buy you an Xbox. What did I get? Like, did I get like 5% of a sale or something? Like, I don't get nothing. I don't care if you buy
Hmm.
it or not. I don't care if you play your games exclusively in the cloud. I don't care. I don't care if you like Xbox, but you play on the PC, but only. I don't care if you like Xbox and play on PlayStation. I don't care.
Yep.
But some people like Xbox and they just play on PlayStation because they get sold with the exclusives. But all these people who play Halo back in the day in the 360 and they flip to PlayStation, now they're like, oh shit, we're gonna get to play Halo. Same thing with Gears. We're gonna get
Yep.
to play Halo in PlayStation, and at the end of the day, it's like, okay, give gamers what they want. If people want to play it, put it there. Allow people to play and be free. Because at the end of the day, like all this is to like free us, the gamers. That you wanna buy a PlayStation, you wanna buy an Xbox, you wanna buy a Nintendo, you wanna buy some like you wanna buy all these devices, and
Yep.
you want them to keep giving you exclusive content when you can just like avoid all of these devices, buy one device in which you can play all of the storefronts the way it should
Mm-hmm.
be, and that's
Mm-hmm.
it. And
That's
and I
it.
think PlayStation should go ahead and do the same thing that Xbox is doing, opening up
Yeah.
the ecosystem. That way we have another option. Maybe I'll be like next PlayStation. Oh shit, sounds better. It gives me a better value. I can play my Xbox games, and why not? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm an open-minded gamer. So
Yep.
some of the people just I like this brand and I die with this brand.
Yep.
And I cannot use nothing that is not this brand. I'm like, come on, man. Y'all got to shield, dude. Y'all
Yeah,
got to
I'm gonna
shield.
show. I'm gonna show something to
Yeah, man.
Zap Gaming. Zap Gaming. I'm gonna show you something right now. And since you were asking this, and I'm gonna ask you this. All right, Zap. I got a question for you. Since you put this on the show right here. Where is it? Hold on. Where's Astrobot on PC? How about Ghost of Your Tate? That's trending too. So I got a question for you. Where's Astrobot on your list? Where's Ghost? I mean, Ghost of Your Tate is right there. Number. It was a number 7. I went to number 9 because it's a brand new game, of course. And last one, where's Death Stranding? So you were asking for that. Now let me show you the PC side of things, right? Look at PC. Look what they're playing. And that's what you need to understand. This is something you guys need to understand and get it into your head that no matter, even though the game is not on there, these guys are playing games. Look what they're playing:
Mm-hmm.
Counter Strike 2, Battlefield 6, Arc Raiders,
Yeah.
Megabomb, Dota 2, Marvel Rivals, Helldivers 2, Rocket League, Warframe, Hades 2, Deadlock, Skate, Borderlands 4, Blue
Well,
Protocol. Look at all these. These are the
quite
top 15
real quick,
games.
don't mean to interrupt you, but like the Helldivers 2 made the list in PlayStation.
Did it did? Let me go. Let me go check again. Let's go
Go
check.
check to see if it made the list in PlayStation
Uh
Helldivers.
oh shoot! It didn't for that week.
Right, but he
No,
made it on PC, right?
they made it on
So these
PC.
people
Yeah.
in PC are playing more games than you. They play more of your
Oh,
exclusives than you Sony ponies. So I mean, shut the fuck up, man. Like for real.
exactly. I mean,
Like
that's what I don't understand. Why do you guys
what are
get
you
so?
talking about?
You guys act like there's nothing else to play when there's. Oh well, shoot! I put myself on the screen. Hold on, real quick. It's yeah, it's happened. It's happened. But real quick, like I was saying though, why do you guys act like there's nothing else to play when there is tons of things to play? That's the whole point. And when we go out there and we speak the business side of things and bring the business side of things, right? Sometimes that we do, and we do it because we want things to have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
grow, right? Because the
bro.
thing is, you guys are like, okay, if PlayStation starts putting the games over here, it's dead. No, it's gonna
No.
bring in more money.
Yeah,
That's what we're saying. That's what we want because at the end of the day, we just want the companies to keep on going. We don't want companies to die. That's
yeah.
the whole point.
Nah, but look, it's the difference between us and the ponies.
Yeah.
The pony one is Xbox dead, so everybody
Hmm.
can what is it like alabara PlayStation? Everybody wanna because it's almost like being a pony is a religion. Right? Like you speak to a very religious person and they only think that their God is the one, is the
Oh.
right one. And I hate talking about this, but that's the truth. When there's like not like I mean somebody, I mean somebody's got to be right, and it's like, oh, I'm right. Everybody thinks they're right, and it's like, bro, it's not like that. Just open up your mind, to new ideas, respect what the other people are doing in their
Hmm.
religion or what they like, and that's it. That way you become a better human being. There's no need
Hmm.
for you to want Xbox to die. Like, if you think that PlayStation is bad in the sense that how much anti-consumer they became, think about
Hmm.
it without Xbox and without nobody competing, all the dirty things that they can do to you
Oh man.
in a dark room.
Imagine that.
Mm.
I mean, play. Here's what's funny though. They don't sit there and they look. That's stuff that I just scratched my head. I remember back in the day when they were saying, "Oh, Sony's going to charge $10 to upgrade."
Mm.
Like, how do you think this is positive when Xbox does it for free? With
Yeah.
how can you guys not fight this? It's like, no, you got to pay the 10 for quality. Really? That's what they sold you that idea?
Hmm.
That was one. Then you have, like, for example, what else do we have? Then we have position, reducing the size on the console, not reducing. I mean, the inner stuff of the console, and
Yeah.
not reducing price. Okay. Now we have a $500 console, right? That has a reduced SSD plus reduced hardware in it. Like, whenever
Yeah.
you reduce this, I'm just saying, like, they literally made it more lighter and still charging you $500. The PlayStation 5 Pro, one of my biggest complaints out there, I said, hold up a minute, $700 for this thing. Yeah, I don't see you guys fighting saying, hey, you guys at least need to put the stand in there. I mean, give
Right.
us the stand.
That's
You know what?
700 when he's lying down. But if you want to
When
stand it up and use it the way you
yeah,
want, it's $800 because you have to buy a bunch of accessories. Yeah.
you have to buy you have to buy the stand and everything. I said, this is the elite premium box. At least give you guys the stand for it to be valued at 700. No, 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 no. 700 is a fair price. And that's why we were like, man, this is expensive because this is a premium box. It's
Yeah.
supposed to have a stand, and then they go out there and say, oh, let's compare it to the Series X, right? The $600 one. They were like, well, the $600 one is really expensive and all this stuff, but hey, it has a stand. It has a CD,
It can stand up and
and it
no,
has a
it
CD
has the
into
disk drive and it has 2 terabyte
and it has
of
6 terabytes.
space. The two terabytes by itself is like $150. Any SSD out there in the market, decent SSD. So what I'm trying to say, man, is just like Sony PlayStation
Wow.
fans, they need to stop trying to get Xbox kill, right?
Yeah.
And focus more about what PlayStation is not doing right for them. I
Exactly.
think if they do that, we can get along. You know, because
Exactly.
like
And
okay,
they won't
we
admit to that, never ever. I mean,
yeah,
no matter what we do, this is what's funny though. No matter what we do or what we say or whatever, they can never get along. I mean, look, it's funny is we're right here on this channel. We haven't, like, literally, like, gone into like a major slander destroying PlayStation, just saying what they should get better at. That's all we're saying. And they think this is like a slander talk, right? Like, we're destroying it,
yeah,
like, oh, it's not. We have not said nothing like that. And they're right here in this Xbox channel, coming in here trying to prove to trying to kill us, like, oh man, their console is dying. It's not. They're going to PC, and PC is not a console. It's a video game device, brother. It's where you play games. Like, no matter what, it's still a video game device.
yeah.
Because here's what's funny though. What's the difference between Horizon on PlayStation, right, and Horizon on PC? What's the difference? It's the same game. What's the
It's the
difference?
same game. It's
It's the
just that
same
in
game.
PC you get more graphics because of the
Exactly.
hardware capabilities, but it's the same thing. I
Exactly.
love I hate actually when they said this, like, oh, but your games are not playing natively.
Oh man.
What the fuck is that? Like, it doesn't matter. You're running a version of the game that might not be the Xbox version, but it's a PC version that is in fact better.
Better.
You know what
That's
I mean?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better. So you're complaining because you're getting a better version of a game. I mean, I don't really get you guys. You guys must be like, out your damn minds or something, bro. Yeah, all I want us is to get along and fight these companies back into, like, not doing this what they trying to
Oh, the
do to
price
us,
hikes.
all of us.
Oh my god.
Exactly. But
Hmm.
we cannot do that until people can look themselves in the mirror, right? And take a look at their own platform and criticize it as well, right? Because talking bad about Xbox gets you clicks. You get a funny face in a thumbnail saying Xbox is dead. Everybody's gonna
Yeah.
dig in that.
Oh Lord, man,
Yeah.
I should be able to do that. I need to learn how to do that. Like, get my say the Xbox is dead, Xbox is blown up. It's gone to hell and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I got to do all that stuff just to get views and
You
just to let
you
the channel
you
grow.
have to.
Yeah.
It's a thing. Like
Hmm.
you can choose to be two types of content creator. Okay, you
Hmm.
could be for the people, or you could be for the streets.
The streets. Yeah.
Okay, So when you are a content creator like me, like I consider myself to be like a content creator that is for the
Yeah.
people. I try to do the content that I feel like I want to do, not the content that is gonna give me clicks. So when I make a video, I'm not thinking about, oh shit, I'm gonna get 10,000 views when I make this video. I'm thinking about like I'm making this video because this needs to be said, and I need to speak the truth in my position about this. It's not, I'm gonna try to make it like it's that's the difference. So I might be wrong though as a content
Hmm.
creator because at the end of the day, my purpose as a content creator is get views and get clout and all of that, right? That's exactly what you want. But at the same time, I don't want to be lying to you guys. I don't want to be lying to you guys telling you that Xbox is dead, even though everybody's saying that it's dead. When I know that Xbox has a future, when I know there's Sarah Bone out there talking and saying the next Xbox, when I know there's a Windows Central article talking about the next Xbox and the capabilities, and yet it doesn't matter what these people say, you're not gonna believe him. That's fine. About the 4 games that went to PlayStation, listen, shit changed. They wanted to go the exclusive route. The reason why they didn't continue was because of Jim Ryan flying to Brussels trying to prevent the deal,
Yep.
right?
Oh
And
Lord, he
when
went
they
out there,
went
man.
to
He fought.
court, they were like, if we want to continue and buy Activision, we need to change our strategy because this is
Yep.
what they want. So what did they do? Okay, listen, we're gonna get something good out of the bad one. We're gonna make more money than they thought. They thought that we're gonna make money. Now we're gonna make more because now we're gonna invade all of the platforms and we're gonna be everywhere. And this is the direction that we're
Yep.
taking. And that's
Hmm.
why Xbox has evolved. And it's not just a console anymore, it's a whole
Hmm.
ecosystem. PlayStation is a console, straight
Yep.
up. Xbox is an ecosystem. You know what that means?
Exactly.
Accessible through many means. So,
Oh Lord, oh Lord. Hey, Joey's about to come in. He just wrote to me, said, "Hey, I'm gonna join you guys in a bit." I'm like, "Yay, here comes
go.
Joey!" It's about to get more messy in here. Oh, Christopher, listen, man. I love you, man. Christopher, oh my
Go.
God. Christopher, what Xbox fans are silly, PlayStation fanboys are silly, Nintendo fanboys are silly. Everyone knows mobile gaming is better. Oh Lord, Christopher, please do not bring that war in here. Please, Lord. I mean, I can deal with Nintendo fans and PlayStation fans, but mobile gaming? Oh Lord, I mean, I can't fight that. I'm sorry. I would literally wave the white flag right there. You can't fight that. It's like 5 billion mobile gamers out there. It's like getting into an argument that's never going to end.
Right. Yeah.
Oh man, that was a good comment, man. That was a good comment. I love it. I love it.
One of the ponies is saying digital games you don't own, you're just
Oh,
paying for the license to
wait, wait,
use the
wait.
game. Big difference. That's the
Oh, wait, wait. I
uh,
got something to say about that because I saw something right here. He says, I can sell my games to get money, he says. Let
what
me tell you,
money.
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something that I learned in life, right? What happened to Blockbuster? What happened to all those movie places, right? When people found out you can go on Netflix, download those things, not download it, you can literally watch it on the screen. People said, I'm not going to video rental, so that's gas because you don't count for gas. You got to count gas as part of a money thing. You guys don't count that, but that's a monthly thing. Gas is a monthly thing, right? That's one. You guys got to count gas. You guys got to count the time you got to spend, to get there to deliver that game over there to sell it. You don't count that. At the end of the day, you're like, how much did I spend going there? I'd rather buy the game for $20 on digital, and that's it. That's all I gotta do. I'd rather do that. Hold on, let me send Joey the invite guest just so he can hop in with us.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and try to play the crew now. Go ahead and
Oh.
try to play the crew with your CD, with your beautiful CDs.
Oh
Go ahead
yeah,
and play it.
go ahead, yeah, put it in there
Yeah,
and
it's
tell me where.
yours. It's
Yeah, it's
yours.
yours.
It's
Yeah, it's
yours.
yours. It's yours. And
You
I've
pay for
talked
that.
about and here. Listen, just in case, if you guys need to be educated, real quick,
Hmm.
because we have talked about this 500 times on this channel. But hey, do physical games? Do you own physical video games?
Oh, bro. Don't even waste your time, Craig.
Oh, I didn't waste my time, man. I already looked for this once, and Google AI even tells you. Or is it a license? Let me see if I can type this right because it
Yeah,
might.
try to play Conquer with your CD.
Let's see. When you buy a physical game, you're typically purchasing a license to use the game, not to own outright. Well, while you possess the physical disc or cartridge, the underlying intellectual property remains with the developer or publisher. The license is what grants you the right to play under specific terms. This is similar to digital purchases, although physical copies are less susceptible to being removed from existence due to companies shutting down its servers.
Oh my God! Look, you know you
It's a
have you
license.
say too many intelligent words.
Oh,
Break it down to
oh,
him as if he was 2 years old or
oh,
something.
okay.
Yeah.
Break it down to
Mhm.
him when he's years old. It's
Yeah.
a fucking license. You don't own it. Shit.
It's the same thing buying a physical than buying
In
it.
the
Like
digital.
the developer
Exactly.
can ban you, and it doesn't matter if you own it or not. You ban. You know, like
Exactly.
it's oh my God, bro. I
Oh man, I don't understand why are you guys like trying to like fight us with this? Because at the end of the day, I mean, we know this. It's even in the PlayStation. Look, I even grab. Let me see. Where? Let me see. Hold on. Let me get you this right. Let me grab Uncharted 4 from last generation. Hey, look! Oh, I got a PlayStation game. Oh, and I'm an Xbox guy, right? And I have it
hmm
physical. It says right here, online multiplayer PlayStation Cross membership plus membership, right? Sold separately. SIEA, which is Sony Interactive Entertainment America, may retire the online portion of the game at any time.
Woo!
Can you? Are you listening to this? So then take the multiplayer away from that game. You don't have the
No,
multiplayer for what you pay
here,
64.
here. The thing is that you buy the game that comes with a multiplayer, but you need PS
Mm-hmm.
Plus or Game Pass to play the
Mm-hmm.
game online. So,
Uh
I
oh.
mean, do you really own it? You don't.
Exactly.
You need to still pay on top of it. So, I
Let
mean,
me
you don't really own
see.
shit, bro. These days, you
Use
don't really own shit.
Here you go. This is a PlayStation 2 game from back in the day. It says used under exclusive license by THQ Jack Specific. This is PlayStation 2. Back in the day, you should download the full game in here. That's why you
Oh,
didn't have problems with that. Back in the day.
oh,
Nowadays,
Louis,
all they do is put a little code in it.
go ahead and try to play that one on your PlayStation 5 to see how good it does.
What game? What game?
Put
Name?
that one on your disc tray in your PlayStation 5, see if it works.
Oh, it don't have a disc tray. I'm sorry. My bad.
Oh, oh
Yeah,
shit.
I got a
Mm.
digital one. I'm sorry. Sorry.
No, no, but I'm talking about if you had one, it wouldn't work either.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Joy's in the house. I
Woo!
see him.
Oh Lord, Jason Redmond. Hold on, Jason. I'll get you right there. Oh, Joey's in here. Okay,
Yeah,
let me
yeah.
get Joey in here real quick before I get that super chat. Hold on, Jason. I got you. Let me get Joey in here. My brother Joey in the building. Hold on, right here. Replace guests. All right, here you go. Replacing all scenes. All right, here comes Joey. Oh, there's Joey. But Joey, before we get you, before you start talking, let me read this super chat real quick. Cause man, this super chat is a little bit spicy. Hold on, real quick. Ah, my chat's gonna look. Oh, go down. There you go. All right, sure. All right, here we go. Jason Remo, beautiful, awesome $5 super. Cha, 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 cha. He says, I do not understand how an inanimate, did I say right? An animate object can be dead when it's still being sold played. There you go. I mean, that's a question we've asked all each other all the time. Mm-hmm. That's what we do. Joey, good morning. Welcome to the show. How you doing, brother? What's cooking?
I am definitely not in the business of waking up early, bro.
Now you sound like dirt now.
Now, and I sound like dirt, bro. My voice.
Oh, you're
I'm
still
like,
sick?
I'm like, yeah, because I'm getting this cold, and I don't
Mm-hmm.
feel bad, which is the bad part. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel terrible. It's just everything here is just bad. The my nose, my throat,
Oh,
and I was awake for a while. I'm talking right out in my house. Like, let's see if the voice gets better. I'm like, oh my god, it's not.
it's not. Oh,
It's not getting better. So I'm like, you know what? Fuck it.
let, let,
Let's leave the
hey,
Morgan Freeman voice and let's see what happens. It's
let
just bad.
hey, do the Latino thing, man. Do the Latino thing. You gotta get honey. You gotta get lemon. You gotta get
Yeah, yeah.
garlic. Mix
I'll
it
get that
up,
later.
whoop, and drink
I'll get
it.
that
That
later.
tea always works. If not, rum and honey.
I'll get that later because it's been raining since yesterday now. Remember
Oh Lord.
we were talking about the hurricane and stuff?
Yep, yep, yep,
Well, after WBG podcast, it haven't stopped raining. It's still drizzling outside. It's been
yep. Here it's still
it's
raining too. We have not seen. Well, I got 5 minutes of sunlight, so I was like literally sitting. I was like, oh,
So yeah, man. I
Sunlight,
have to
sunny
get the honey
sunlight.
thing, but yeah, my
Yeah,
voice got the ooh
yeah,
baby
that
voice.
usually helps out. But either way, Joey, what's
Hey,
new?
what's up,
What's
Demon
cooking?
Flow? What's going on, man?
What's going on, player? Good to have you here. Oh,
How long?
by the way, man, I think Crazy Louis. I think there's a hurricane
Yeah.
somewhere around your area,
Yeah,
Jamaica.
yeah.
I think it's in
Right
Jamaica.
now it's in Jamaica. I have a friend in Jamaica, a really good
Yeah.
friend from high school. We came up with the term "bust a poop." That's a long story.
Bust the
Yep.
What
poop.
the
Yeah,
what's the
yeah, but bust a poop. Yeah, we came up with the term "bust a poop." It all came out because one day we were in the dorm, right, and I decided to let out a poop. Whenever the poop, I mean by a fart. And
God.
so he's like, "What you doing, man? You busted a poop?" And we're like, "Oh man!" I started laughing, and everywhere we went, no matter where we were in school, we yelled "bust a poop" everywhere. So we came up with the term "bust a poop." Me and him
Wow.
did. Yeah, good times,
Wow.
good times. Good friend of mine. He's right now in Jamaica, and I told him, keep me posted, man. Keep me posted. I'm worried about him. I'm worried about him because that thing
yeah.
is moving slow, slow.
Mhm.
Us, we had rain. We have 5 days. I mean, not five. We're now up to a week of rain because right now, at least there's sun coming out because we didn't see. Oh, the sun's coming out again. Yes. We didn't actually see sunlight till yesterday for 5 minutes. It's been raining, raining, raining. We have floods, everything. So we were in
We're
lockdown for 5 days straight. It was insane.
we're in the
It was
same
insane.
boat over here, like because
Yeah.
Caribbean is really close to Panama.
Yep.
But we don't
Hmm.
get hit by the hurricane per se, but we always get the tail end. And it's
Oh,
Yeah.
rain
really?
and floods and things like
Right.
that. So it's been like that too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, by the way, do you hear about Japanese
Oh yeah,
Joey?
he died. Yeah, he
Yeah,
died.
he
Yeah.
died. Shout out to her, RP, man.
Yeah,
Goat.
he was
He's one
sick,
of the
bro.
goats. Yeah.
He
Yeah,
was
Mm,
bro.
sick.
Crazy.
mm,
Yeah, rest in peace.
Man, that's some crazy shit.
hmm.
So what's up, people in the chat? What's going
Oh
on?
man, we've been talking about how Xbox is innovating with this thing. I mean, it's gonna be a blast having a machine that a box with no paywall, right?
Mm,
So you asked a good question, Mr. Joe. Where's the 30% at that they were talking about? Oh, maybe it's saving for 30%. Maybe they got the wrong idea about the 30%, right?Maybe it's saving towards
Uh,
there.
yeah, after yesterday on WBG, I said, you know what? It's their problem to reach that 30%, not mine.
Yeah, not
Nah,
exactly.
no.
That's their
Exactly.
problem.
I don't understand why people worry about this. Then they started talking about the dev kits, you know.
Uh,
and
that's
when
most
and when I
ridiculous.
did some research, the PlayStation 4 dev kit was almost $2,500. I'm like, oh Lord, come on, guys. I mean, seriously, it's like they don't do research. And man, Joey, the best part about this, we're getting a machine that we get all the storefronts in there. I mean, how
Yes.
beautiful is that for just a price? You don't have to sit there like build a PC if it's got a good graphic card. I mean, and
Yeah.
games play well. We don't need to build a PC anymore, so that's money saved right there. I mean, of course, you got to have a PC at home. I would say that, but
Yeah.
at the end of the day, though, right? We're gonna have a machine with everything,
Yeah.
100,000 plus games in there. What is there to
Mm.
complain about? We're gonna have fun.
Yep.
We're gonna find a way to complain anyway. So
Oh, they always do, no matter
Oh,
what.
yeah.
Hey, Aiming Birds, bro, for 11 months. Thank you for the Aiming Birds. That is fantastic. But Joey, I would like to hear anything you have to say about this because we didn't talk about it much yesterday, but I want to
Yeah.
hear your thoughts about this today.
first, I want to see how can I reply to the chat. Give me a second.
You
Oh, how
have
to
to go
reply
to
to that?
YouTube, actually, I
Yeah,
think.
you gotta go to YouTube to do it because
Yeah.
on StreamYard it's just straight to the site or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, I don't want to break the flow of the show.
No, go for it.
So
Bring it.
what
Bring
was the
it. We're
top?
good.
What was the topic? The
We were just talking. We were just answering questions to chat. But the main topic has been of today was we're talking about
the box
the
itself.
box. Yeah, the box itself. Yeah, that was the main topic.
Yeah.
So go
Hey,
for it.
as long as they nail the the software when it comes to the
Hmm.
OS of the box,
Yeah.
and it's not like because as much as I like the ROG Ally Xbox and how much I like the idea,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
Windows thing, like I said yesterday, is a problem
Yeah.
Is it a
because
problem?
yeah, it is a problem because
Okay.
if you're used to gaming on PC, that's things you have to deal with in the daily. But as a console player, looking at these dumb updates and drivers and shader compilations
Mm-hmm.
and all that dumb shit, as a console gamer, that is like, dude, that's one, two steps too much compared to
Yeah.
what we do with a console. We just turn it on. If it needs an update, it gives me a pop up. Hey, this needs an update, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it. We don't have to deal with nothing. Like, why is it not working? Why is it not running? Why is the game not doing anything? And then you have to check all your updates, all your drivers, all the dumb shit, and sometimes that doesn't even work because I've seen videos and people complaining about why is not Battlefield working, and then they checked, and it's a whole story, right? They have
Mm-hmm.
to nail that. They have to make
Mm-hmm.
if this is gonna be Windows, it better be a Windows that basically shuts the fuck up.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. I
All
agree
right.
with you in that. I agree with
It
you in
has
that.
to, it has to be it has to be the Windows that is on the Xbox right now because people forget the Xbox Series X, the One, the 360, they're all on top of some kernel of Windows. It has
Mm-hmm.
to
Yep.
be that shit, but it has to be a little bit more powerful in order to have the other stores. Does to
Yeah.
have and Microsoft has to be talking this time it has to be talking with Steam. It has to be talking with GOG because we can't be doing because I've seen the same thing. You open the big picture mode of Steam, sometimes it doesn't want to interact very well with the Xbox's full experience, so it gets kind of like mixed up. GOG doesn't work that well with a controller interface. Uh, Ubisoft apparently is having troubles with the OS, so they have this time to be really partnering with everybody else to be like, hey, this has to be seamless and this has to be great for everybody because this is no longer a thing like if your part of the if your side of the software is wrong, then customers are going to be mad. So
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
everybody should be on the same page on this one, right?
Exactly.
Let's make it all universal. Let's make it all
Yep.
great. No pop-ups, like somebody said.
Oh
Yeah.
Lord.
Raichi, no Windows pop-ups, none of that shit. It has
Mm-hmm.
to be seamless. Quick resume cannot go away, and
No. No.
quick resume has to be there with all stores at the same time.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Mhm.
Hey,
sir.
if I'm gonna switch from a Windows Xbox game to a Steam game to a God game to an Epic game, it has to be there. Okay,
Yeah.
enough with the disc. Enough if the game is online. If you go to quick resume, the game doesn't work no more. You got to restart it. Enough of that shit. You got to fix that issue too.
Yeah.
And I
I don't.
think
I
you're
don't think.
gonna.
I
And
don't think that.
I think you're gonna fix that issue because now you don't have a paywall. Hopefully that report from Jess Gordon sticks because he said
Exactly.
Yep.
if you read the article and you've listened to what he said yesterday, he said this is still he put that part on the speculation still
Mm-hmm.
because
Mm-hmm.
that's the plan today and that's a problem with Microsoft. We got to keep it real.
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft has a plan today,
And
but
tomorrow
tomorrow
comes out with.
they wake up looking you wrong and they don't like you no more. So hopefully today until the thing comes out
Mm-hmm.
it's still a
Exactly.
free paywall. It's up to them to figure out the financials of that shit. I'm not gonna worry about that no more. I'm tired of worrying about it. I'm tired of figuring them out, pretending to be an actual. Dude, I do enough math with my job. You see my job,
Mhm.
Louis. I
Yes.
do enough of that. All right. So
That's crazy.
I'm just saying. I do
Uh,
believe them on the hardware side
mm-hmm.
because when you read the article and you hear what Jess said, it's actually been approved all the way to Satya, and it's approved. So
Wow.
I agree with Erdogan. Cool, I'm cool with that. Once he said that, I'm good. But when it comes to the services and prices, I don't know. I don't believe that box is gonna be over $1,000 though. I don't.
Oh, that's a new one because the narrative changed from Xbox instead now to being expensive. It's hilarious.
Yeah, wait, hold on.
It's
I don't even think that thing is gonna be that expensive either. Because
exactly.
there's a difference of between a price of a handheld and between of a console. There's a lot
Exactly.
of
Mhm.
differences. It's, shrinking technology is more expensive now, and
Yep.
it's been way too expensive.
Mm-hmm.
The components of this are regular components that are any kind of electronic appliance. But when it comes to a handheld, a cell phone, everything is really shrink to a point that is
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
expensive. A screen
Yeah.
cost, a battery
Yep.
cost, the chassis cost, right? If you have a
Yeah.
crazy design with a handheld that's plastic and design and molding, that shit is more expensive. However,
Yep.
with a box, you just gotta you gotta fit everything into a rectangle and that's it. Put in a nice
Mhm.
sticker next to it and you're good. Boom. So I don't think that thing's gonna be that expensive if people are pretending to be
Mm-hmm.
unless they're saying fuck it, we're putting a 50, 70 in that shit, you know,
Yeah.
then there's a different story. But you're not putting a GPU in there either because you're putting an APU. An APU
Yeah.
Yeah.
has both of them combined and those are AMD. So I'm not gonna be out there also like the ponies. I'm sorry. Oh my god, this is gonna be more powerful than a 5090. Do that shit no more. No. I'm tired of
Oh.
pretending. I'm tired of
Yeah.
this comparison with with PC gaming. Now we're going into PC gaming.
Gaming.
That
Yep.
is true, but I'm not gonna go out there pretending that the Xbox is gonna be more powerful than everybody's PC. No,
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And and if you want to buy it, cool. If you want to get a PC, cool.
Yeah.
But
Hmm.
I'm just gonna keep it real, and that's it. That's pretty much it.
Man,
And I think and I'm gonna close with I think the box is gonna be at most I think 8.99.
it could be, yeah. I mean, you could be on the dot with that price, or I think it's going to be between 800 and 1,000. I mean, I'm trying
Yeah,
to lower. I'm
I
trying to
think
lower. I'm
I
trying to
think sweet
lower as
spot is
much as I
7.99.
can.
I think the sweet spot is 7.99. I think that's a sweet
Uh,
spot.
you
Mm.
see, PlayStation fans, look, we criticize something, and that's why we gotta talk about it. Because if we don't
Yeah.
talk about it, guess what happens? If they don't because sometimes some Xbox guys might jump into the channel or anything to listen and pick up some information. Right? Look at us. We're talking about something very important that they need to fix. There's no problem to criticize Xbox, but something that needs to be fixed. Something y'all don't do. You guys should learn from the Xbox guys when we do this. See, we're not here fighting each other or killing each other or not saying, I
No.
don't agree with you. This is
Joy, you wrong. Get
no, you
out.
get out, Joy. We're not doing that. We're just
And
listening and
then I'm
agreeing
wrong.
because it's true. I
Yeah.
mean, that's what we do.
give give these companies the proper feedback. So I
Exactly.
gotta I gotta agree with what Joey said.
Hmm.
Fix the whole thing. Make it more accessible. Make it
Yep.
easy to use. Get rid of all the PC nuances. Like do all of that, and people will be on board with this. Now, when it comes
Yep.
to the price, I do believe that they probably gonna have a few options. It's not only gonna be one console. I think they're gonna have multiple, like they did before with the Series S, because
Hmm.
I do feel like they should continue to cater to people who are gaming in lower budgets, as well as people who are looking for a more premium product and willing to spend more cash. So I think that's the right way to go forward. I know some people don't like it because developers are being held back and games are not gonna work. And look, like piece in the PC space, right? You have different layers. You got
Hmm.
different tiers as well,
Hmm.
and everything works seamlessly in all of
That's
those tiers based on the hardware that you have. So if Xbox can go ahead and give you sort of like a menu in which you can pick how to build your own Xbox and what you want in there, and based on the performance and your budget, like
hmm.
that'll be an even greater upgrade.
Oh, you
I
know
think
what?
that'll be good.
You know
Yeah.
what? I think you might be right on that one. But I
Hmm.
think Xbox is not going to do that. I think that's going to be the OEM's work job.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because if
Mm.
you think about it, you can say, "Hey, okay, we're giving you this is the box from Microsoft from Xbox."
Mhm.
But if you want something more powerful, more weaker, maybe Asus, Dell,
Yep.
whoever else could be. Hey, we're going to give you the same option. Remember, Lisa Sue said, and Sarah, and whether you believe her or not, that's your problem. But
Right.
they're these chips that they're creating with AMD are are with Xbox in mind, with backwards compatibility in mind, which is basically just a EPU could be stuck to any box, right? So maybe Xbox is like, okay, this is the standard for our games, right? This
Right.
box. However, if you want to go up higher or lower, because they're going to be using PC specs and PC
Parts.
development, you
Yep.
no longer have to think about the Xbox Series X and development. However, those who still, you know, will deliver on the Series X and the Series S needs the dev kit, and those will be just backwards compatible on this box. Those OEMs can make you a custom box. Like, hey, what do you
Hmm.
want? You want more RAM? You want less RAM?
There you go.
You want it low end PC, high end PC. That could be done by the OEMs. I really rather Xbox not get into that nonsense.
Right.
Let Xbox set a standard with the box, and the OEMs figure that shit out.
I would say that maybe they'll give you something that is already pre-built and already set up, like in different tiers, like X and S, right? And maybe they do three tiers this time. One that is lower, one that is medium, one that is higher, and maybe even one more that is like the master tier or some shit.
We
Um,
also have to be careful with overexposing too many boxes at the same time,
right,
like the 3DO in the back in the day. The 3DO when it came out with too many boxes. Came with a Gold Star box, came with a Philips box,
Oh
came with
wow,
a
yeah.
whole, and it oversaturated the market with too many boxes. It was too expensive, and it died.
create a
Hmm.
But
confusion.
but
I'll
yeah,
see it. I'll
and
see that.
also
Yeah.
it also died because, let's keep it real, the software was just not there. The games were
Hmm.
trash, but they have to be careful with that. I do believe you can also like saturate the market with too many boxes and then you sell none of them. So they got to be careful with that. But I do believe OEMs are going to be a bigger part of this, and I'm not mad
Hmm.
of it. You know why? Because I only want the software inside of it and play my
Right.
games and have the right to play my entire digital library. I don't care if the box says fucking no. Louis, I
Yeah.
don't can't
Hmm.
even buy Xboxes down here. Demo, where do you live? You're in the states. Where you live?
Where do I live?
Uh-huh.
Here in the states. Yeah.
Okay, you're in the states, so you're good. You can go to a store, you get an Xbox. That's not Louis, and that's not Louis and me story, bro. That's not our
Yeah.
story.
You can find Xbox here, but ooh Lord,
Yeah, yeah,
the bad part about this, if you go try to buy an Xbox, you got a PlayStation guy in there just oh
yeah, yeah.
Lord.
Talking
He's
shit
like,
because
why do
that's
you
what they
get
Oh,
an
do.
I
Xbox?
hate that. I
That's
hate
what they
that.
do.
I hate
That's what they.
that. I'm
That
like,
you know,
bro.
that's the reason why I'm full
Oh,
digital on Xbox now.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Because
I mean, I
I
hate that.
remember when Sekiro came out, I went to a
Yeah,
store called Trade and Play.
yeah,
That's the like one of the big stores of video games. I went there and I asked for Sekiro if they had it on Xbox One. And the guy looked at me with disgust. The guy looked at me
exactly.
and he goes, "Why are you buying that shit on Xbox?"
Exactly. Why? You're supposed
And
to
I'm
sell
like,
me this. Doesn't
and then what
matter.
is weird, there was a guy behind me who also buying wanting it on Xbox. He's like, "You don't have it? The game just came out like a day ago."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Nah, man, we only had it on PlayStation. I'm not ordering that for Xbox." And I'm like, "Motherfucker!" And I left. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Why am I going through this again? I'm going full digital. Full
Exactly.
Yeah.
digital. And you know what's crazy? I said, I hope you motherfuckers fucking go
You know.
bankrupt. Came the
Yeah.
fu- came the pandemic and they went bankrupt. Oh,
Yeah.
my bad,
That's
my bad.
crazy.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah, that
but
is
yeah,
crazy. I mean,
we
it's
suffer that shit. So
annoying.
the point of what I'm trying to say is, but it's if I go to a PC store, there's
Yeah.
a whole bunch of PCs there,
Yep.
all
Yeah.
kinds of brands. And if they sell on
Yeah.
Xbox there, just because it says Dell, I don't give a damn. It's still an
Exactly.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Exactly. And yet they don't come after you saying, why didn't you buy, for example, an Nvidia graphic card? You should buy this one or you should buy that one. They don't come after you with that stuff.
Yeah.
They don't. I mean, it's incredible how that is. I mean, I used to buy in the store, right? Every time I went there, the guy started, hey, Xbox on sale. I'm like, okay. And your point is because he knows I'm an Xbox guy, and he just keeps on going. And people jumped in there to buy a PlayStation. He's like, hey, why don't you buy this Xbox? I have it on sale for 25,000 pesos. Go ahead and buy it. And the guy said, no, I just want a PlayStation. See, I told you nobody wants an Xbox. Blah blah. Blah. I'm like, bro, I'm here to purchase something. We can talk. I
Yeah,
mean, we can have a good discussion. But damn, I mean, I don't understand why you're trying to drive this down my throat, especially in a country here that just what is it? They love PlayStation. I mean, I can't argue with
Yeah.
that. You cannot. I
Yeah.
mean, this is a PlayStation country. I don't understand that. But the funny thing is, I remember something I sent him the other day, and he got mad. And the top 10 digital searches, right, in Dominican Republic was Xbox was way more on top than PlayStation. Literally, here in Dominican Republic, the most searched
Crazy.
thing was Xbox, and I'm like, oh, so you're saying Xbox don't sell, but yet you guys search so much for Xbox. I don't understand what you mean by that, though. It seems like
Yeah.
Xbox is starting to build over here, right? And he
Mm-hmm.
got mad at me and all that stuff. But that's the thing, though. You cannot go to a store and buy something peacefully. You have to have someone jump on your head and be like, no, why are you getting this? That's insane. That's why I also want full digital too. I said, I'm not going to deal with that stuff. I'm just going to buy my games on digital. That's it. Not going to go over there, waste gas, time, and listen to a dude, especially after a long day of work and headaches, talking to him about me to that PlayStation is better than Xbox. I mean, come on, bro. Come on. I mean, that's
Let me buy the thing, man, and shut the hell up. I didn't come over here to hang
exactly.
out, you know. So
Exactly. I just want to get something, get the hell out of here. That's all.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I think that's one of the things that has hurt Xbox
Mm-hmm.
in a long run. The fact that people go ahead and are all looking to buy something for like gift for my son or something,
Yeah.
and they'll tell you like, oh, they'll buy a PlayStation, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, bro, like if you have kids, I mean, I think the best thing to do is buy an Xbox. Giving Game Pass Core, you still get a bunch of freaking
yeah.
games, and that's it. You know.
I used to do that a lot. Like everybody knows that I'm the only guy that doesn't have a PlayStation. Not because I can't buy
I
it.
don't
I
have a
just
PlayStation either, bro.
I
Not
I
in
I,
the
re-
rest.
I, I, re- I refuse to buy one because I'm like, why? Honestly, why would I buy that? I'm not gonna use it.
Mhm.
I'm not.
Uh,
It's like buying me a bread maker. I'm not gonna make bread. Why would I buy
yeah.
that?
Yeah,
You understand?
and that's the part that they can
My
understand.
wife last year, let's let buy because she saw it. Like, hey, look, it's on sale. Like, why would we buy that? Why are you gonna make bread? I told her, like, maybe, like, you know, you won't. So why would we
Yeah,
buy
yeah,
that?
Yeah,
exactly. Nobody's gonna
So
sit
it's a,
there
yeah,
it's
that
the same thing.
punch that
It-
thing.
that is the part that people don't understand. That
Hmm.
you can like something, and that's the thing that you like. You don't have to like what everybody likes. Like we all got
Hmm.
like different opinions. Like I may like chocolate ice cream. Maybe Joey hates it. Maybe you hate it too.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that it's bad. You know what I'm saying? That just
yeah,
means
Hmm.
that you like some other stuff, and that's fine. And that's the part that I said that gamers cannot. Like they just want their box to be the supreme thing, the god of boxes, and it's just like, come on, man. At the end of the day, what's most important, and Joey said it right there clearly, he doesn't care what brand the box is, as long as he
Hmm.
has Xbox games, which is the games that he likes.
Exactly.
And that right there, I do agree with that shit, because at the end of the day, like, what is the box? It's just
Hmm.
like the vehicle. Like,
it's
what you
nothing.
really need is the games. As long as Xbox is making games like Halo, like Gears, like the Fallouts
Hmm.
and the
Hmm.
Skyrims and all the good other shit that they have,
Hmm.
um, doesn't matter where you play it, dude. At the end of the day,
Exactly.
you playing the games that you want to play. You can not tell everybody. Not I mean, let me reword this. Not everybody likes the Sony PlayStation style of games. Let's keep
Damn.
it real. Not everybody likes
Uh,
it. Are they good? Are they critically acclaimed? Yeah,
whoa,
fine.
hold on,
But
Louis.
Hmm.
Well, no, never mind, never mind. There's
yeah,
somebody in the chat. Somebody in the chat.
yeah. There's ponies in the chat, bro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but his logo for. Uh,
Oh Lord. Hold on. Hold on. That logo? Okay. Let's clear this logo.
okay, it has a. Okay,
I know, I
yeah.
know. I'm getting it. Hold
It's
on.
I don't like it. Even though it has the thing
Oh,
Yeah.
again, even though it has the thing against it, it's still that logo.
Yeah,
yeah, like
Matt, you should change that logo, man. That's not a good logo. So here,
yeah,
while you change it, hold on a second. Cause you gotta change that stuff, man.
yeah. We don't want none of that in here,
They
dude. I'm
don't want none of
sorry.
that here. Sorry, no. No,
Yeah.
no. Change it, and then after you change it, come back. I gave you a minute. If you come back with it, you're gonna be banned.
Yeah,
Straightforward.
let's keep it cool, man.
Let's keep it
Even
cool,
though
yeah.
even though the logo is has the thing that
He's
you're
not even
against it,
saying nothing wrong. It's just that the logo itself
it's
itself
a
is
bit.
offensive.
Yeah, the logo itself, just real quick. I'm not timing you out forever. Just giving you a minute for you to change it, man. Go ahead and change it. I know, it's crossing it out, but either way, though, it's not. Yeah,
Let's
It
just
could
you
let's
just
hurt
keep
the
have it.
channel. It
It
could hurt
could,
the
it could
channel,
hurt the
yeah
guys.
channel. Yeah,
It
it could
could
hurt the
hurt the
channel. It
channel.
could
yeah
hurt the
yeah.
channel. Please take
YouTube
that off. Yeah,
YouTube look at that stuff and they
yeah,
strike hard
yeah.
against small
Yeah.
Hmm.
channels. Big channels,
Hmm.
listen, yeah.
Yeah. So please, Matt, do me that favor. Sorry if I muted you for a minute. Then come back. I mean, change it if you can, bro. Totally appreciate it if you do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go back
I
to
know
it.
I know it's cross silent cipher. I know it was cross, but
Yeah,
still it's like
yeah. Hmm.
a bit on the edge, a bit on the edge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so real quick, shout out to the 42 people here watching the show. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. And also hit that bell, man. Amazing show today, man, with Demo Flow in here and Joey the Final Cracker. Man, we're having a blast here. Just talking everything Xbox. We have to, we're having a blast. And of course, we try to not send out as much PlayStation, for fun. But hey, we just, once we got to throw the fire, we throw the fire in there because you just want things to get better. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all we want at the end of the day. We want this to be good. It's not
Yeah,
about like,
exactly.
oh, we want Xbox to win and suffocate PlayStation
No,
or
Yeah, kill it.
PlayStation die.
Die.
It's not
no.
about that. Like people get it twisted. It's about like having fair competition so that gaming can get better
Mm-hmm.
at the end of the
Mm-hmm.
day. Criticizing and giving the right feedback, like, fix your UI, fix your operating system, make it better, give us a good price. Those are fair, whatchamacallit, those are fair, like, things to say.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
we had to speak it out because, I mean, this is a small channel and we, at the end of the day, not biggest content creators, but these people
Yeah.
do pay attention to that. And if
Yeah, they
we can,
do.
like, help out a little bit to, like, so that everything can fall into place where we wanted to go. We're gonna go ahead and do this because at the end of the day, we do this for you guys, for the gamers. We are
Yep.
the voice of you, like gaming, and if we go with what people want to hear and not the reality, then what we're doing is a disservice to you. And we're not only hurting you as a viewer with the misinformation, but we also hurting us because at the end of the day, what we love is to play games. So
Yeah.
all of this about Xbox dying and all of that is just being blown out of proportions because people
Mm-hmm.
want clicks, and that gives
Mm-hmm.
clicks. When you put dramatic things in your titles like Xbox dead or the end of the Xbox and things
Mm-hmm.
like that, it just makes it so much dramatic. And you could see it like, in your own channels, like when you do something like that, it's very dramatic, like the end of exclusive. Sometimes I have some videos like that, the end of exclusives. People
Ugh.
go and click like crazy. And it's like,
Yep.
okay, look, exclusives are not gonna be over because there's
Mm-hmm.
definitely gonna be more exclusive, even from Xbox. If you don't believe me, okay, like wait and see how they're gonna be some more Xbox exclusives.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And look, it's just gonna be less and less. And it's gonna be one here. Eventually, it's gonna come to another console or platform, and it's just not gonna be like it was in 2002. It's just gonna
Mm-hmm.
be different now, and that's something that we have to accept. Like, if you enjoy games, just because somebody else doesn't get to play them, I mean, seriously, seek some
Mm-hmm.
help.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
Uh,
what? Oh, go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Joe. What was I say?
No,
What
no,
was
go
I say?
ahead, go ahead, go ahead, go ahead, Louis, go ahead.
I was gonna say though, and one thing I saw out there, and because we were talking about evolving, right? Even Shuhei Yoshida came out and said, "I don't know about the PlayStation 6. I mean, it's not looking that as pretty as it is. Like, you cannot sit there and just talk about power anymore. You gotta innovate. You gotta move on." I mean, that's the whole thing about Xbox is doing. It's been innovating. It's been moving on. It's just getting better and better for us as gamers. It's getting better and better for us, to have access to it, to play games wherever we're at, wherever it is. Oh my god. Louis, Silent Cypher asking Louis, think we're going to see Silent Hill 2 announced for Xbox today? I hope so. I hope that you
What,
know
today?
today
Today?
we got it at Xbox today, isn't it? And also we have the big partner program in preview in November.
I think most likely we'll see that in November.
November, yeah,
And to be honest,
yeah.
last year, oh,
Mhm.
I can't say who we were speaking to behind the scenes at WBG, but that person was like, "We think we are gonna see it in October," and it never happened. And then like this October, we spoke into again. He's like, "It has to be coming soon because he doesn't understand why it's not on Xbox yet. It
Yeah,
should be."
yeah.
Because the deal is done. Like they know for a fact the deal is done.
The
So
deal's done.
probably we might see it in November, but I wouldn't hold my breath until that either. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they want a Silent Hill F to continue to roll its course. Maybe to
Hmm.
sell as much as they can. Because
Yeah.
imagine if they because Silent Hill F came in October, and
Hmm.
if they were to launch Silent Hill 2 remaster on Xbox, like, and I think it's not on PC. Is it on PC?
I think
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it's in
is.
PC. Yeah, it
It
is. It
is
is.
on
Yeah,
PC.
yeah, it is on
Is it
PC.
on,
So
Yeah.
it
okay.
is on the Xbox. All you need is an Xbox Rogue Alive.
So I think
You
if
need
they
to go to
launch
the
it on
next gen. That's
if
it.
they launch it on Xbox during Silent Hill F, then Silent Hill F would have, everybody would have bought
Hmm.
Silent Hill 2. So, to be honest, hopefully we'll be there eventually. I can't say. November is kind of dumb. Yeah, October is perfect for horror games.
Yeah.
But hell, what can we do, man?
I
I
mean,
mean,
Halloween's Friday. Who knows?
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
that's
exactly. Halloween this Friday could be dropping down day one, right there into Game Pass too. Like,
yeah.
Oh,
And whatever and to go back what Demo said, I agree with the exclusive part in terms of there we're gonna see some exclusives.
yeah,
I mean,
definitely.
Keeper is not on PlayStation yet.
Yep.
Out for
South of
midnight.
Midnight. I think
Avowed.
I think
Wow.
the idea is, this game costs 200, 250, $300 million to
Mm-hmm.
make.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We're not keeping this shit exclusive. No,
Exactly. Yeah.
no.
I
We're
think
putting that
it's
everywhere.
gonna be like
It,
it's time
you know,
exclusive, and then they'll say, okay, let's drop it over here,
and
and
then the smaller
yeah,
games like South of Midnight, and
yeah,
if because when we have some people saying that these studios, the small studios, are going to close, I don't know, but I
yeah,
think these smaller studios that are basically there to fill up a portfolio, in my opinion, because
Yeah,
again, Eamon Hood and these guys can wake up one morning like, yeah, you
yeah.
guys are too cheap, get out of. I don't know, but I think um, these smaller studios could be the exclusive ones.
Yeah.
But if you're like too big, too expensive, you got to be multi-plat. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, for the hardcore Xbox fan, that includes Gears, Halo, and Forza. My bad. Sorry, I
Yeah.
was gonna say.
Yeah.
Here's Halo Forza.
Bless you.
Mm.
Oh yes, you pal.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I think there's some studios that Xbox has. They
Let's see.
mainly they workhorses. They out there to put out content for Game Pass and for Xbox in general. That's their purpose. They're not there to be the biggest studios. They out there to give a steady content. And I think that's the case with Double Fine, the case with Obsidian, because they got content coming, rolling, 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 rolling.
Yeah,
So,
Obsidian is a
no,
a
Obsidian is a
workhorse.
beast.
It's a
Uh,
workhorse,
have you
bro.
guys played
Wow.
Outer Worlds too?
Nah.
Uh, I just start
No.
a little bit. I played last night a little bit, but I was
Wow, you
feeling like
did.
yeah, but I was feeling
Oh,
like shit. I was feeling like shit.
that
So
game is a mood, bro. Like at the beginning, like the first hour, I was extremely confused and overwhelmed. I actually was streaming, so maybe that's what it was harder for me to play because you had to, when you stream, you
yeah,
have to pay attention to
you
the
have to
chat. It's
entertain.
hard.
Yeah, that's
You're
true.
not really enjoying it as much. Now, when you get time with yourself with the game, you can stop in goofy places. You can look up things up and shit. And I'm like, the more I play, the more I like it. It's
Mm-hmm.
like it had like sort of like I wouldn't say slow start, but I would say like, okay, let me
Well,
see where
that's
it
the
goes.
criticism of the game. That's the
Yeah,
criticism of the
yeah,
game.
yeah.
People
But
saying the first part of the game is slow, but once you get over that, he says it
no,
goes
man,
crazy.
no, it goes
So
crazy. It goes hard.
you gotta push it. You gotta push it a little bit.
No, and you can get like good equipment and weapons from the beginning. You don't have to do nothing crazy to get them. And the weapons, bro, and the abilities are nuts, bro.
Wow,
Crazy
really?
shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have like a gun that you utilize to melt people after you kill them with stealth, so that the bodies disappear and nobody can find them. You got a weapon that you can turn people into like little midgets or whatever, little thingies, and you can use like hammers and stuff to smash them. I
Oh
got a I
Lord.
got a hammer
Oh
that is
Lord,
a
Lord.
shotgun that I got it from a quest yesterday, and it's insane because when you hit people with it, it does like a hit with a hammer, and it's like a shotgun, and it sends them flying and shit. So it's just like, oh
Mm.
crap, this is getting good. This is getting good. Yeah, yeah.
Uh-oh. You're gonna get Silent Cypher playing another game. I mean, Silent Cypher's about to download that thing because Silent Cypher has been playing games like crazy. I mean, I got him into Supermarket Sim. You guys, listen, you guys need to play Supermarket Sim. You guys need to try that thing out. It's a crazy game. It's a crazy game. Try it out. No joke. Try it out. Try it out.
I'll
So
try it
It's
out.
been
Yeah.
so you're
fun.
telling me today we have a ID at Xbox shop
Yeah,
or something?
we have it at 1 p.m. Eastern. We have it at 1
Oh,
p.m.
nice.
Eastern. Yeah.
I thought that was later, but
Yeah,
I think it
it's
was
1 p.m.
I
Eastern.
think it
I
was
already
because
have it.
I yeah usually what I do is when I play a video game I'm listening to a podcast. I was finishing listening to Jess last night,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he said that most of the games on 90 at Xbox and the previous show, the partner show, is gonna be focused on Play Anywhere.
Wow.
Hopefully,
Nice. That's good.
hopefully they
That's
do that
good.
because little by little, if you check the list of Play Anywhere, games are starting to pop up more and more. One here,
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
two
Mm-hmm.
there. I mean, people are like leaking. I don't know. I gotta check myself. I'm gonna
Baldur's
check my
Gate 3.
Baldur's
Yeah,
Gate. Yeah,
bonus game
Baldur's
3.
Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently,
I'm
Baldur's.
guessing that's coming to Game Pass too because they added
Oh.
all of the Baldur Gates game, all of the classics,
Oh.
and now
Yeah.
Baldur Gates
No,
3 is probably
I
gonna
think
end up in
Xbox.
Game Pass. Yeah.
I think who owns. Well, I think who made
Larian.
the old.
Larian.
No. Larian only made the third one.
Okay.
The first two, I don't remember who they are,
I'll look
and
it up.
I think Xbox owns them to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because if it was made under Sierra, Sierra is owned by ABK. I'm talking about old PC, and if that's true, then Xbox kind of owns them, but not the third one. Now, because
Mm-hmm.
Baldur's Gate, remember, it's a license from D&D, and that's been sold by Wizard of the Coast, if I'm not mistaken. So those are licenses, but whoever made Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, I think, is under Sierra, if I'm not mistaken. But well, that doesn't matter. What matters is, yeah, I people are like, oh, they're not pushing Game Pass no more. Like, no, Game Pass is established. Game Pass is already has a foot. Game Pass is
Mm-hmm.
already sustainable by itself. Yes, they raise the prices, whatever you complain about that, that's not a problem. But
Mm-hmm.
Game Pass is already cool. Now you gotta push to Play Anywhere,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah, they gotta push. I mean, because Play Network came out with that. What did it
No,
start with?
I'm
Gears
not
of War,
talking
didn't it?
about. I'm not talking about Baldur's Gate, the IP. I'm talking about the studio who made
Mm-hmm.
Baldur's Gate
The
one and
first
two.
couple, yeah.
I don't know who are they, and if they are Sierra games, then those are ABK games, and if they are ABK games, those are
Let me
Microsoft games.
see. Let me see.
Yeah, look
Borders
it up
Gate
because I
But
was trying to look
3.
for it, but I couldn't find it.
I'm typing in Borders Gate 3 to see who the studio is.
no, Baldur's Gate three
No,
is
it's
Larian.
Lariat. Yeah.
That's
Okay,
Larian.
the
I
other
know that.
ones? Borders Gate Games. Okay, let's see.
Baldur's Gate one and two development. You know,
One and
it's-
two. Okay, hold on. One and two. One and two. All right, let's see now. Let's see now. I'm looking for right now Wikipedia Baldur's Gate. It says here role playing Bioware. Let me see.
BioWare.
Right, it says developers Bioware, Snowblind Studios, Magic Pockets, Blackout Studios, High Voltage Software, Beamdog, Larian Studios.
Oh,
Publishers were Blackout Studios, Interplay Entertainment, Destination Software, Tower,
Interplay.
Beamdog, and Larian Studios. Those were the guys who
Larian
worked.
made three, and does Interplay then made one or two, and then the other one made the other. Okay, okay.
It
Then
could
if
be
it's
it.
Interplay, then that's nobody's because Interplay is dead. Nobody owns Interplay.
Yeah, yeah. And they don't want it then.
Licenses, licensing, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because all of that owns by Wizard of the Coast, I think, which is D&D.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So,
I got a question for you guys.
go
We got a big partner program coming in November.
uh huh.
Will we get some more Sony games on there, that partner program? Since you know,
No, no, 100%. I'm
oh,
telling you right now, no.
oh, you're breaking my heart early. You know, I wanted to have fun with that one because heck, it would be fun to see some PlayStation games hop on there
Oh,
because
okay,
you know.
okay. I can give you fun. You want to give me fun? I'll give you fun. I'll give you three games.
Okay, which one? Okay,
Three games that you guys have heard maybe of one or two.
okay. Mm-hmm.
We've heard more than one or two.
One and two. Okay.
No, we heard more than one or two.
What? One or two on the partner program?
Or two. No, no, no. I'm talking about possibly getting the Xbox eventually.
Oh, from PlayStation, right? Okay, one or two. Okay, that could be
We Returnal is the one that has been popping up a lot.
Returnal and Spider Man, right? Because I heard a
No,
lot about Spider Man.
I haven't heard about Spider Man. I heard that one. Fair Games.
Fair
Oh,
Games.
okay. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
the
a
Fair
live
Games
service.
one. Wait,
Oh,
is
I'm not counting Marathon because Marathon is coming.
Yeah, we
That's
already know. Yeah.
yeah, Marathon's already coming. Yeah, yeah. But Fair
Marathon is
Games
coming.
though. But is Fair Games gonna release that game? Because man, they've been pretty quiet. It's kind of scary.
The other one, the third one, the mischievous one.
Okay, the Misfits one.
Mm,
Let's go.
that one is really vague in terms to like how can I say it? It's
Mm-hmm.
really vague because when we heard about Returnal a lot before everybody,
Mm-hmm.
they straight up said the name. No, Returnal. I think it's coming straight up.
Yeah.
Right. Then what was the one I said? Returnal. The other one. Fair Games.
Fair
Fair
Games.
Games
Fair
depends.
Games.
Fair
Yeah.
Games depends if the game is not shut down.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
Marathon, well, we know that because it's a multiplat.
Yeah, we know that. Yeah.
And the other one is like, possibly.
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 If Xbox puts the check down,
Oh, okay. Ratchet and Clank.
because and let's just say that Sony doesn't want to do it unless somebody puts the money down, like for real, because these fuckers are expensive,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
you can kind of tell who it is by Totoki's um, statements about WB recently.
Mm.
Hmm. WP recently. Hmm.
What he said there kind of tells you why he doesn't want WB.
Really? I have to check that out.
Yeah, we haven't
Yeah,
checked that out.
and because he doesn't want WB because it's IPs are expensive.
Okay. Yeah. Very expensive.
Because
Yeah.
he said if I buy WB, I get Batman, and the Batman license is too expensive, so I don't
Wow.
want that shit. And you
Exactly.
know they already own us. They already have a license with somebody.
Oh, you're talking about Wolverine then?
No,
No, so I already mentioned Spider-Man. You said no, so another superhero
It
game
has to do. It has to do with
has to do with
it,
Spider-Man.
it, yeah, but not Peter.
Oh, Miles Morales. You're saying okay, the Miles Morales
Uh-huh.
game.
And
Okay, okay,
that is really vague.
that is really big. Yeah, yeah,
it's
that's really
like
okay.
probably
That's
the
cool.
because it's the smaller one and
Hey, that'll be
it's
good. That'll be good. I mean, if they can get it, that'll be good. I mean, that'll be good
but
if they can jump in there. That was
but
a
I'll say
start.
yeah, but I'll say it's I don't count on the Spider-Man ones
Okay, okay.
because even though people we kind of like Sony's gonna do the same as Xbox,
Yeah.
I do believe that, but they're not gonna do it this yet. They're not gonna waste their time this yet.
Oh yeah, but you know why joy? Because they know next gen is happening
Yeah,
anyways.
no,
It's happening anyway, so there's no way out. It doesn't really
and,
matter if they do it yet or not.
yeah.
Next generation
Exactly.
of Xbox will play these games. That's it.
No,
That's
That's
people.
that.
definitely.
I'll
That's the
tell you
good
this
part.
too. The people are like, okay, if next gen Xbox is going with Steam and everybody else, why will Sony port their games on Xbox? I'm like, for control over
Mhm.
the store.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
let me explain about that.
Okay, go for it.
If you have games on the Xbox store, you can control what deals you can get,
Mm-hmm.
what percentage of money you can get.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell because Sony can be, hey, if I port to Steam, Steam is not going to help me port those games to Steam. But with Xbox or Microsoft, they can be like, hey, you know what? I want to put this on your store. Help me with the bill. Help me with the bill. Pay half of the development of the porting. Help me with this and give me a 75%, a 75 25 cut, and we're good. Something like that. The
Mm-hmm.
deal could be totally different. So
Exactly.
that's
Yeah.
what. So don't rule out the idea of
Mm-hmm.
because they have Steam. PlayStation's not going to port the games to an Xbox ABK Dev Kit. No, not that.
Yeah.
That can still happen. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I agree with you because since they're really working hard to make the store better, because it's another thing they're trying to really work hard to make the PC store better on Xbox.
Of course,
So if the
yeah,
store gets better, people are going to look into it, and that would be good, to have that option if people are going to be using the Xbox store or the Steam store or this other store.
yeah,
It's good deals because that's the thing, though, and you brought up a good subject right there because that's the thing that people don't understand, right? These deals really help out these companies, to gain more money. And the thing is that we all understand and we all do not want to see our games be able like, but here's the thing though. It's like, I mean, once we learn that these games are costing almost Avatar money, when I do mean Avatar is by the 2000 movie Avatar when it came out was 300 million to make, plus the market was 150 mil, right? So if these games are Avatar budgets, I mean, damn, you got to get them everywhere because not everyone is playing these games. I mean, some people say, "Oh, on PlayStation we do buy our games," but once you see the numbers, like for example, look at Ghost of Yotei, it's where that PlayStation. I don't know if they did come out and say, "Well, Yotei sold this much." Have they come out and said something or no? Or they've been pretty quiet? I have
Yeah.
not seen it. I mean, I've seen a linear analytics, but a linear analytics is the thing that Uh,
Mm,
I don't trust it.
shaky.
It's a
Yeah, I
little
don't trust
shanky
it.
because yeah, I don't trust them that much because they came out with the 22,000 for Final Fantasy. Then they said that Metal Gear only sold 500,000 copies, and then Konami came out and said no, we sold 1 million copies in one day. You know, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Not trustworthy.
not trustworthy. Yeah, so that's the thing though.
Mm.
So I don't know if they haven't come out and said something.
Who cares at this point? Because I mean,
Exactly.
honestly, everybody that has an Xbox, what they really want to play is Xbox games. They don't really want to
Yep.
be playing PlayStation games or nothing. Whoever wanted to play PlayStation games went ahead and bought a PlayStation. That's just the way I see it. I
Hmm.
was never into them like that.
Hmm.
To be honest, except for when PlayStation, the first PlayStation came out, and
Yep.
I had the 64 and I had the PlayStation, and then PlayStation 2, everybody had one because it was also a DVD. Why not? And then after that, it's like, okay, I like Xbox, and I like Xbox games. And now I'm opening my mind to Steam, Epic, and all these things. And I've been trying it out, and I've been playing games over there. And it's just like, damn, it'll be cool if Xbox also had this. And it'll be like, well, but I already have an Xbox because my
Hmm.
PC plays Xbox games. And we said it before, my PC is not an Xbox as not an Xbox, but it plays Xbox games. So do I care? Nah, I really don't. It's still my Xbox too. Play on my Xbox and play on my PC. Back and forth. It's so comfortable. It's so nice being able to do a podcast with y'all. Have next to me FIFA or Call of Duty or whatever. Play at the same time. Play a game here while I'm taking break from the other games, and seamlessly, like, progress through both versions. It's just like dope, bro. Like, you don't know until you try it. It's dope. I just love the flexibility, man. And and they killing it when it comes to the games. They
Yeah,
dropping really good games, bro.
they
Ninja
dropped
Gaiden, Outer
this
Worlds,
year. Wow,
Grounded 2,
wow,
Vow, Doom.
and it
Regardless
just
of how
keeps
you feel about Xbox, they delivering in their games. 80 plus
yep.
Metacritics, all of them. 80 plus.
And they keep on adding and adding and adding and adding, and
Yeah, that's
man, it
without
just and
counting
that's
all the Game Pass games that we
mhm.
get,
Oh my
that we've been
God! I
getting
mean,
too.
that's what we every
I mean,
single
I mean,
month we're out there looking. We're like, what's coming out? What's coming out? What's coming out? What's coming out?
for us, it's fantastic right now, right? Because
Yeah, it is.
we never seen a cadence of games dropping like this for
Hmm.
Xbox. However, there's still a narrative out there that Xbox games are not good enough.
Oh
There's still a
yeah.
No.
narrative out there because I do personally, not every game is for everybody, and that is true.
Hmm.
That's a fact. There's games that from Xbox that I don't like it, but I'm not trashing on them because I know there's a
Yeah.
there's an audience out there that loves them, right? But there's still this
Stigma.
stigma that
Yeah.
yeah, there's this stigma that the Xbox does not make the 90 plus the game of the years, and it's like
Oh
dude,
Lord.
like what you guys like this because Louis, I think I said it yesterday.
Yeah.
The
Hmm.
cinematic story, the CGI, the video, the
The
Hmm.
geo
cutscene
jerkers.
to me that's like puta madre. Yeah,
Who
I mean it's
cares?
like I don't give a damn. It's like oh my
Exactly.
god, like I don't look. Listen. I don't care if you're feeling down, Joel. I don't feel what you feel, bro. Just cut it out. Let me shoot some zombies. That's me right now, right? I
Yep.
can't stand the. I said that yesterday, but that's enough.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that doesn't mean that's why I don't have a PlayStation because those games are not for me.
Hmm.
I want to
Hmm.
play a game. I don't want to play a movie. That's just me. I'm not saying that I don't like those games either because there's certain games I do like.
Of
Like
course.
I gotta keep it real. God of War 2018. That's a great fucking game. I'm not
Yep.
gonna say no. But Ragnarok, I played it for a while and I wasn't clicking with it. Maybe eventually when I get the next Xbox with Steam, I'll give it another try and I end up liking it. Uncharted, I love those games. I'm gonna keep it real. However, I can't stand The Last of Us. I can't stand it. I
I
can't
mean,
stand that game.
and honestly, Joey, what else do they have? To be honest, so I feel like PlayStation is making games for journalists and magazines and all of
Primarily,
this, and Xbox is making games for gamers. Like Outer Worlds
look,
is a game for gamers. The RPG lovers. Then you got Ninja Gaiden 4, game for gamers. You got Grounded 2, game for gamers. You got Doom, game for gamers. You know what I'm saying? Like we're
Hmm.
talking about game for
well,
gamers. People
we can't.
pressing buttons. That's what we're
I
talking
can't
Yep.
say
about
that.
here.
I can't say that much because I gotta give praise to Astrobot. I
Oh,
did
of
play
course.
Astrobot. I played it out of my brother's house, and I'm like, all right, this game is pretty fun. It's not to the
Hmm.
level that people put it out to be. I
Mm,
still think Mario is still like is the king of platformers when it comes to
Yep.
that.
Hmm.
But Astrobot is a really good step for them, right?
yeah.
Ratchet and Clank. I really want one Ratchet and Clank on the Xbox because I think it's a better game for Xbox. It's a third person shooter game for Xbox. I
Yeah.
think that's a great fit for Xbox.
More fitting.
Hmm. More fitting.
Yes,
Yeah, it's true.
guys in the chat, this is real Joey. This is not WB Joey. WBG Joey has the meter on the Xbox side a lot on that side. This is just me. This is just me.
Let
All
me tell
right.
you something, right? So I was looking for something real quick because you mentioned the cutscenes. I went to YouTube and I typed in Last of Us cutscenes, all right? All of them. There are eight, but just The Last of Us alone, the cutscenes alone are pretty much 8 hours and 35 minutes.
Only the cutscenes without the game.
Only without the game. The game,
Oh,
if you only play the main
Dear Lord.
story, if you only play the main story, is only 25 hours. So imagine that. That's like 13
Dude,
hours of the game right there. But
that's
it's
yeah.
up
why
to
I'm playing.
45 hours if you do the completion, right? If you
That,
explore every
that's
area.
that, that's why I'm playing. I play RTS games and games that are just games. I'm like,
Hmm.
Mhm.
What's the mission? This? Okay, let me go.
Okay, let's go blow this up. Let's go
Yeah.
get it. Yeah,
Don't even tell me how to play the game. That's why I
exactly.
love Keeper. I really love Keeper for that same reason.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I've started playing Keeper. I'm like, I came from work. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna play 1 hour of this shit. 1 hour turned into 2 hours. 2 hours turned into 3 hours, and then I started hearing some cars leaving the houses, and I'm like, this fucker's leaving because I know my neighbor. When he turns
Yeah.
out, two of them. Once I hear those two cars, I'm like, oh shit, it's 6 in the morning, and that's what happened
That's how he got you.
because they were leaving for work, and I'm like, what time is
Yeah,
it? Oh shit, it's 6 in the morning, and when I said that I gotta stop, I was at the end of the game,
Yeah.
and I'm amazed by that game. If you guys didn't play it,
Yeah.
I swear
Yeah.
to God,
Well.
look, Keeper is not for everybody,
Yeah.
but there
nope.
it does things that is like, oh my god, I was
It's
not
well done.
expecting this. It's not. I don't want to spoil it, and also keep in mind, I've heard this a lot. This is not a Tim Schafer game. No, this is I think the guy is called Tim Lee or Tommy Lee something. Not Tommy Lee. I know his last name is Lee.
See?
That's his. This is his baby. Tim Schafer had nothing to do with this game. He even says it in an interview in IGN. He said, "No, I didn't do level design. I didn't do nothing with this game. I just play tested it, and he loved it."
Mm.
Sid Schaefer, I can tell you right now, he is doing something else. He is doing his own baby right now. He's busy with that. But
Sa-
this keeper, no, I don't know. I don't think it's Psychonauts.
I'm gonna say this. I have my little cousin play it on the cloud, and he didn't want to give my phone back. I'm like, give me my damn phone. I need it. And he told me straight up, this is a 10 out of 10 game. So when a kid tells you, like right away when he's playing, oh, he's gotta come, he's like so excited playing this game. I'm like, are you gotta be cheating me? Are you excited about this? Because I gotta admit, it's not my type of game. And then
Hold
I'm
on.
watching him play, and it's like, oh, look, he has a companion. Oh, look, you have to balance it. Oh, yeah, I don't have to balance him anymore. He can walk. Oh, I can do this, I can do that. And he's so amazed about it. I'm like, yo, this shit is well done. Because I mean, there's no way like a kid can come to you. I want to play keep it again when I come back to the house. It's a 10 out of 10 game. He left with that in his mind, and I'm like, I can't believe it. And I'm showing him all the games that that I think they're cool. And he's like, nah, this is awesome. So very well done, bro. I think so.
Yeah. Why so serious? He says, I'm not playing a game, a drunk lighthouse. I'm not playing a drunken lighthouse.
No, it's
I'll tell
not all
you.
the time, dude.
Wait, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna tell you this. If you think you're just a lighthouse, keep on playing the game.
Yeah.
He's a lighthouse. Yes, he can be more than a lighthouse. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah. That's awesome, and it's just like wow. When it comes to like the graphics, right, and the art style,
Beautiful,
and the
beautiful.
colors, and the music, and the atmosphere, they nailed it. Like you had to admit, it's not my type of game, but you can tell when something is well done. And that it oozes quality straight up, like, and it runs beautifully in the Xbox, and it runs even good in the cloud, bro, which is amazing. It's crazy. It runs very well in the cloud. So dope shit. Grizzly says, spoiler alert, you get to be a pony at the end. Woo. Holy crap. Well, I think Crazy Louis went to take a shit. While
Yeah,
he's doing what he's doing, we are here keeping the show going. Hit the like button, subscribe, y'all. And man, dog,
yeah.
did you play Ninja
Everybody in the
Gaiden?
chat. Yes, I have. Again,
Oh,
I only play when I come back to work when I'm off.
yeah.
I played it a little bit. I got the. You know, the attack that the whole screen like flashes and it goes like black.
Right.
And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, the
damn.
when Berserker mode.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, damn.
That's
This is
fire.
good. But I get in my ass whooped by a boss, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna leave it for a night for a second because I'm not. I'm playing another game right now.
Yeah.
It's a retro game. That's fine. And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave Ninja Gaiden for a while, for a second first, because I gotta concentrate on this. I have a few. Well, holidays are coming soon.
Yeah.
Good.
So here in Panama, are like, in the states, July is the 4th of July, the month
Yeah.
of
Yeah. Yeah.
Independence. Here in
Independence
Panama,
Day.
it's in November, and we have two
Mm.
Independence Day, one against Spain and the other one against Colombia. and
Nice.
we kind of have a third one against the USA, but that's the
That's a
we're
different.
like that's a different one. It's like it's not really
Mhm.
independent, but we kind of did. So we
Yeah.
go it always happens in November. Apparently, it's all three of them. So yeah, the entire month of November is gonna be a whole bunch of holidays and stuff. So I'm gonna have a whole
Awesome.
bunch of days off. Plus,
Hmm.
we got Panama Mother's Day. It's on December. Plus, Christmas. Plus New Year. So basically, November and December. We have the saying here in Panama. Once we reach November,
The year is
the year
over
is
and you're
over.
on vacation.
Yeah, because basically nobody works. There's too
Oh,
many holidays, and
Oh,
and
oh.
so all those
quality of
days.
life through the roof while we are
Yeah,
here
Don't
in
get me.
America
Don't,
enslaved.
don't get me started with December, man. December is like the busiest month
I
for me.
hate. Look, I hate December.
Oh my god! I mean,
I hate it.
December. I have my brother's
Well,
birthday, my
okay.
birthday, the wife's birthday, our wedding anniversary, Christmas, and New Year's. That's 6 things I have in December.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all of that's money, 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 money. But
Yeah.
Jesus,
Oh
Yeah. Gifts.
Lord! Oh man!
it's like, look, I love my kids, but goddamn, bro,
Yeah.
can you?
Oh,
I'm like, can't you be like when you were little asking for a toy? Nah, man, you guys are asking for
cell
400,
phones.
500. No,
Cell
they have
phones.
cell phones, but some of the things they ask, like, I'm like, what? How much is that?
How much is
And
that?
but then, like, Jesus Christ, like every year I have to buy a new cell phone. So for real, like, what's
Hmm.
going on? Why you guys break?
Yeah.
No,
Oh
but
man.
they're getting older and they're
Yep.
asking for less stuff, but we still buy them stuff.
Yeah, that's
But
good.
it's like at the end of the day, things are expensive. But when they were kids, oh my god, I had too many toys in the house, way too many toys in the house.
Mhm.
To a point like, why are we buying toys? It, it's all what we
Hmm.
did. That's a different story. But it's like, yeah, man, it's expensive. Mother's
Yep.
Day, that's money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Holidays, that's money.
Yep.
Uh, in January, like beginning of January, it's and my mother's birthday. That's money.
Oh shit.
My birthday, well, that's not money. Uh, so
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
it's
Lord, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh
yeah.
man, someone asked a question over here, and I'm still laughing right here reading this question. They're asking
Why
us.
so serious? Like I became your host. What's up with this guy?
Hey,
Hey,
oh
hey,
Lord,
shit.
that's some funny shit. That's some funny shit. I mean, someone, what did I see though in here? Somebody said,
Jason Redmond, bro. $5
some,
super chat. We got that.
wait, just remember the $5 super chat. Where's that at? Did I say it?
Is there?
Oh, I
I think
already
it's
got it.
right in front of you.
I already got it. I already got it. I already got that one. I forgot to put it down from here. Um, what was I gonna say? There was one that was asking, wait, where is it? Where is it? Because chat has been, it's so
Yeah,
much
it's
fun
fine.
seeing chat just talking. It's amazing. I think it was SNK Kev. He asked, so how long are you guys going to keep your channel since the console war is over? How long are we going to keep it? Well, I mean, as long as there's video games, we are going to keep it. I mean,
As long as I'm alive,
exactly.
God,
As long as we're alive,
war never
the war
changes.
never changes. Yep. Because the funny thing is that you guys want Xbox to die, but listen, a lot of if it dies, that's what we're gonna do is say, oh, okay, it's gone. Okay. So what's next? Oh, we move to PC, and then you guys are gonna start a war with us because we're PC guys now. That's what you guys are gonna
I,
do.
I've heard the argument a lot. There's not going to be less competition. There's going to be no competition. I'm thinking, what are you talking about?
Exactly.
What are you talking about? Like, now I gave this example last night. I could
What?
use it with other games, but it's like,
What?
is NBA 2K, NBA Live when they existed, weren't they competition?
Mm-hmm.
Weren't they in the same digital store at the same time?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so it wasn't back in the day. NFL 2K on Dream I mean, NFL 2K when it came on Xbox, and Madden wasn't competing in the same store.
Uh-huh.
Isn't
Yep.
Call of Duty competing with COD and they are in the same store?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
don't tell me because if let's say a console dies, the Xbox games are on PlayStation now. They're still competing. Halo's competing on the PlayStation store now.
Yep.
Yeah.
And
They're
here.
taking time and money away from PlayStation gamers. You think
Yep.
Watch
Sony's
it.
not looking at that? Sony's
Watch.
looking at that. That's
And
competition.
Xbox has been doing this indirectly. They've been competing with PlayStation, dropping shit at the same time that
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation is dropping it in
Mm-hmm.
their platform. So that's the way they're competing. Either way, competition is good. But the thing is, like, Why don't you ask this question instead? How is Sony PlayStation Fanboy channel still up after no games for like a bunch of freaking months?
Exactly. I,
You
I don't
know,
know how the heck
they
that.
living and feeding off of Xbox. That's it. They
Mhm.
got really nothing else to say but bad things about Xbox. It's not about console wars. It's about information. It's about like providing you guys with entertainment and content, and also like talking about the stuff that's going on in the gaming industry that it goes beyond console wars, like how these companies are taking advantage of us and shit. So I mean, I don't really get it, man. Like we're doing this for you, and you don't want us to do it. I mean, there's all the channels that you could be watching right now.
Mhm.
Honestly, there's all the content you could be watching right now.
Yeah.
We are definitely good. We're enjoying our gaming. Like, if there is no Xbox or PlayStation, we could still talk about Ninja Gaiden. We could spend hours talking about Ninja Gaiden. We can talk about
Woo!
Auto Roads. We can talk about Supermarket Simulator. We can do
Yeah.
walkthrough. You can teach people how to play. There's a lot of things to do when it comes to gaming. We can talk about a
Yep.
new controller. We can talk
Yep.
about new headphones, new
How
mouse, keyboard, all of that, bro. Come on.
how the PS5 controller gets air when you blow on it? Yeah, we can talk about that. How it picks up the air and everything. We can talk about that for
Yeah,
hours.
we could talk about that UFO that's gonna land in November if you want to. Fuck it.
Oh Lord, oh
You've
Lord.
heard about that? You guys heard about that shit? Like the what's the name?
Wait, what?
E1. Have
Oh
you heard
God.
about that? That there's
Yeah.
like apparently there's a
Oh Lord.
uh unidentified flying object flying towards our solar system.
Oh
It
no.
Really?
arrives close. Yes, arrives close to Earth
Hey.
around November 30th, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, the thing kind of slows down. That's what they're saying, and there's
Mhm.
pictures of it, and it's not. It doesn't look like.
That's
It
another
doesn't look like
thing.
a rock. It doesn't look
Uh,
like a rock. It
Like
looks like.
Nice.
I
Are you?
literally despise this type of content. Like it's over, the world is ending, oh, society is doomed.
Oh,
Like all of that.
Oh no!
Like come on, bro.
Society's been fucked for a while. That hasn't changed.
the best one, the best one, the 3 days of darkness that every year they keep on talking about from the
Oh
solar
yeah.
system or something like that.
Oh my god. Yo,
But yeah,
yo, the
Hey,
Brother Grimm,
what?
Atlas
What did you?
three
Hold
A.
on.
Look, Google it. Atlas 3I. Look,
Wait. Hold on,
at,
real quick, real quick. Hold
at
on.
the beginning of this year, I was like, that's nothing. Now
Hold
that it's
on.
getting apparently closer, the topic is getting interesting.
Hold on,
oh
Reward
my
Gaming.
god.
What did you mute Tarnish? He's trolling the PlayStation guys out there. He says, "Want to know something funny? I watched some ponies on X bring up Halo like some gotcha towards bots, and it doesn't affect them as nearly as much as time exclusive on PS. Laugh out loud. A lot of channels gonna have to shut down because the Xbox is gone. They can only talk about games something they don't play. He's trolling that. I don't know why you muted him, Reward. He's doing something funny though.
Hey,
Look,
I think you muted the wrong
pony.
guy though.
Hey, yo,
yo, I got
ponies,
something to
listen.
say about that, bro. And it's like,
Yeah.
look at how many players
Hmm.
Halo Infinite has
Yep.
at the moment.
How many does it
Not,
have?
Look,
Oh Lord, how much does it
not
have?
much, not much.
not
Like
much,
5,000.
right? You go
Yeah.
look at Master
5,000.
Chief Collection, doesn't have that
Uh,
much either, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
So
no.
all of these people talking about Halo, they're not playing Halo. You're just talking about it. You're not playing. I promise you that the people who are playing Halo, they would love to have new players to play
Mm.
Halo with. So this is ultimately good for the game, man. And I feel like Halo needs to let go of the whole thing, like being tied to X. Now, look, Donald Trump posted a Halo picture. I
Oh
don't
no,
know,
that's not.
and
That's not.
everybody, no, I know, but everybody's blaming Halo for it. I'm like, who posted the picture? Halo
Yeah.
Studios, Microsoft. Oh, this is like the similar thing, like me posting a picture like that, and everybody blaming Halo because I posted naked picture of me with Master Chief helmet on.
Hey.
It's like I did it. It wasn't Halo the one who did it. So I mean, I don't really get it, man. You guys are wild,
Listen,
crazy.
ponies. Keep talking shit. I'll spoil the entire Halo games every day. Just
Oh
to
hell yeah, we can
not
do.
a
Oh, I don't
spite.
do that. I finished Halo multiple times. Oh.
Look, I will stop. I remember when Indiana
No, no, no.
Jones
Hold
was
on, hold
coming
on,
out.
hold on. Joey,
I'm not. I know. I'm not gonna.
everybody dies at the end of Reach. That's it.
Yeah,
Everybody dies. Fucking assholes.
but seriously, no. Like I remember when Indiana Jones was coming out, and then it was announced on
Uh,
Xbox and on WBG. Like, listen, pieces of shit. You guys keep fucking with me. I'm gonna spoil the entire Indiana Jones game. And they're like, don't do it because I was gonna do it. I wasn't give a fuck.
Wait, I
But
don't care, bro.
there was people on the chat that didn't play it or haven't played it, so I didn't
Oh,
do it
that's
because
on
of them.
them.
But if ponies keep on fucking, I'm like, dude, you got no idea what I can spoil the living fuck out of you. And on multiplayer, you're lucky you're not getting multiplayer on the Halo because if you're getting your ass whooped on Gears,
Oh hell yeah.
you won't even imagine how it's gonna be bad for you on Halo. I'm gonna People are gonna teabag the fuck out of you.
This
I'm
is
just saying,
another thing. Gears
this is
came
different.
out. Ponies didn't play it like that. They're not built like that. Gears is not an easy game that you can get in and feel like you can, I can shoot, I can do this and that. It takes a long time for you to get used to the game and the mechanics, and they can cope with that. So that's why Gears, the reloaded version, it died. You know, it literally died. Nobody's playing it. I only see like the same people that play, Gears all the time playing. That's it. I haven't heard about breaking any servers or nothing. It's because it's a hard game. It's for gamers, for
Yeah,
real.
it has a learning curve for
A
sure.
big learning curve.
Yeah, and because I do play I used to play a lot of Gears, and I'm not saying I was the best at it, and I'm not even close to being the best player at Gears. But once you get used to how to move with the wall bouncing and you do your little movements and shit,
Mm-hmm.
um, it gets easier. But at the same time, there's players out there that Jesus Christ, man, you're like, you just look at them, be like, how the fuck does he move that way? But
Yeah.
at the end of the day, you get used to it, and Gears is a learning curve. Halo's less of a learning curve, but however, ponies are used to playing shooters, military shooters. Halo is a little bit of a dance. When you play
Mm-hmm.
Halo, there's a
Yep.
dance
Dance.
involved.
The
The
dance.
dance is let me shoot you, but my mission is to drop your shield first and then kill you. Because you can shoot me first on Halo, that doesn't mean I'm gonna die
First.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can be shot, lose my shield, turn around, kill you. That
Mm-hmm.
that that dance, that back and forth, Twitch
Mm-hmm.
shooters like Call of Duty, like all these shooters, don't
They
have
don't
that.
have it. Yeah.
So it's a different of a learning curve. Plus, a lot Halo players tend to do a lot of melee hits, and
Mm-hmm.
you get closer, they whack you in the back. So it's a different type of game.
Yep.
So it's like don't pretend that like I'm the master of COD or I'm the best at Battlefield. No, this is fucking Halo. This is
Mm-hmm.
different. This is
It hit
different.
different.
It's
Uh,
different.
yeah. And how do you
Plus,
guys feel
plus no aim
about
assist. None of that aim assist bullshit. This is you aiming like a real shooter, right?
how do you guys feel about the Halo remake? Because I've seen a lot
Oh,
of people actually made a video about it. A lot of people complain about like minimal details and stuff, things like running, and I'm like, bro, like all of
I,
that
I
shit
made,
is optional,
I made,
bro.
I made it a mission in life now. The more angrier the Halo fans are, the better.
Hmm. Okay, I'm with it.
Because
I like it.
I'm tired of like, look, Bungie had his chance. Bungie made the game they wanted. That's in history. That's our DNA. That's great, but that's it.
Yeah.
343 they had his chance. They did what they did. Some people liked it. Some people didn't. That's it. Now, yeah, people no 343 is this is just 343, but it's different name. No, if you look who works there, there's barely any 343 employees in there.
Hmm. Yeah.
So, Louis, you okay?
Is
Oh shit.
is going through some. Yeah, I do believe that you know the thing with Halo fans is like they'll want the game to stay the same. They don't want to change it, and if they like it like that, like why don't you go ahead and play the old Halo games and allow Halo to evolve? Because every game has to evolve. Like if you don't allow Halo to evolve, like who's gonna like it anymore? Like this new generation likes a different type of games. You want this game to be huge, you have to cater to the new players, dude. I mean, without getting ridiculous, without becoming Fortnite.
Yeah.
It's like movies. The movies is like
Yep.
no, they remade this movie. It sucks. Like yeah, it could be true, but you still have the old one. You can still watch that.
Guys, real quick. I mean, I got a little bit of bad news, but we gotta end the show real quick. My
Yeah.
sister's in the hospital.
Oh
Oh
I
shit.
shit.
got I gotta jet out, guys, and I'm sorry, Chad. You know, I can't. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta rush.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah,
rush.
no
It's
problem,
a
no problem,
family
man, no
emergency.
problem.
So thank you guys for hopping on. And hey, I'm just gonna play the outro and
Yeah,
let's see if
yeah.
we come back
What?
next time. Demoful, thank you for joining us today, man. And I
No
know I'm
problem,
sorry, man.
Pablo.
I
Hope
got an
everything is
emergency. I
good,
gotta go.
man. Take care of
Yeah,
business.
she
See
needs
you next
blood,
time.
so I gotta
Yeah,
hurry up.
Let me
yeah.
know how everything
Go ahead,
go,
go
All
ahead.
bro.
right, guys. I'll talk to you
See you
guys later. Thank
guys.
you guys. See you guys. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye
now,
bye.
guys. Bye.
Bye bye.